They consider that an elective.
What do our levels look like on the?
Even though it is the most accurate mental health out there.
Weird.
Well, because if they accurately diagnose mental health, then people would be
It
able
looks
to
like
leave
there's
the
a lot
lower
of people.
class.
It would actually get better.
That would
Or
give
they-
everyone
it
too
would
much
give them an
access to
advantage.
information.
If we test people, then cases go up.
Oh, we love.
We may actually have sound. So.
Do we have sound now?
I don't know.
I'm so glad you didn't hear what I said.
Well,
There's sound now. It must have been when I had the Christmas
we
music.
must have been blasting them with Christmas. So, yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
We're doing
and other holidays.
We're criminal.
Happy solstice.
Merry Crisis.
Hello.
Merry
Crisis.
Merry
Crisis.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Crisis.
Anyway,
We are in crisis currently.
It's equipment.
Yeah. The name of the show is The First Draft.
We got
We got there. And it's the show where we make it up as we go along. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for bearing with the sound and the Christmas music. We will not until intermission again.
Well, I was like, Sarah fell out of the chair, and I was like, what? What happened? What's going on?
I sank.
It was
Quite intentionally.
But yeah, so Michelle, I think we have a couple announcements coming up.
Yes, we do.
Nice.
The Christmas one-shot will be next week with Will, our producer.
Yeah.
Gave us these wonderful scarves.
Yes.
He gave
Everybody
us
look at the scarves that Will give us.
Amazing scarves.
Everyone's wearing it but Hunter.
I have
We need to punish Hunter. He has disadvantage on all checks.
No!
Yeah, no more advantage on wisdom saving throws for you.
No, it's spells. It's against all spells.
Hunter, God is disappointed in you.
You made Jesus cry.
I've done so much wrong in such a small amount of time.
However, I would like to say about this Christmas one-shot that is happening next week. Will be our DM, and Paul will be out due to a little happy thing called marriage.
Getting married. Got locked down.
The old ball and chain, am I right, fellas?
These locks aren't free no more.
Sometimes I'm having fun, and then the wife comes in.
Am I right?
Congrats.
Yeah. So thank you, Paul.
Oh, you're welcome, I guess.
I meant to say good for you, Paul. Thank you, because my mind went elsewhere.
So that we can have a game with Will.
Oh no! Oh no!
I did not mean. Yeah, my mind ADHD. I didn't take my meds.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah. So our socials. Follow us on YouTube at youtube.com/secondwins. That is the number 2 NDWINS. Follow us on Twitter at secondwins. That is the number 2 NDWINS. Follow us on TikTok at secondwins. That is not the number, but is SECONDWINS. And join our Discord. And the link is in the description.
Nice.
You can if you want.
You can't
Skip the description.
Let's go. Join us. You'll have a good time. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
The end. Alright, stream's over.
And then everyone was happily ever after.
Happily ever after.
Okay.
So, picking up where we left off last week, we were embroiled in a fight.
Oh my.
Well, not me, you were. With another group of the Folded. You had been protecting or aiding in the protection of an underground sewer city of kobolds. And you had agreed to help protect them if they would return some of the items that they had stolen from the surface from a number of shops. And so you found yourself fighting an old foe, the Folded, these quarry-possessed beings whose motives are still a little beyond you, a little uncertain. And you have engaged them in combat, in a little bit of hand-to-hand combat, some from range, some are from owl in the air.
From barrel.
From barrel, from the barrel to the owl.
From being politely asked to leave.
Yes, yes. yes. Saoirse, you politely asked one of the spirits to depart its host, and amazingly,
Still can't believe you let me do that.
it magically was compelled to do so. And you are currently still facing off with them, trying to protect an item that the kobolds have.
Protect the item.
A set of scales that allows. You don't know exactly what they do, but you use them to receive a blessing from the dragon god.
Okay, stop.
No, it's good. You made me forget his name.
Calzorainad?
That's the one. Calzorainad.
Pronounced
Writing
really
things
well.
down.
That's me.
Calzorainad.
It just sounds like a
Like dragon name.
That's dragon.
So you all had interacted with these set of scales. You had offered up a valuable item of your own to weigh against Calzorainad's dragon scale, separate from the actual weighing scales. And in doing so, briefly had passing contact with the god. And most of you were blessed by Calzorainad. Rhea, you had a more intense experience. You had an audible vision where Calzorainad talked to you and expressed a certain amount of interest in a supposed deal. You tried to respond, but Calzorainad seemed more interested in just kind of pondering your existence and asked you to seek out more contact with him. But yeah, so that's the item that you think the Folded are pursuing and what you are currently protecting. Yeah. So, let's jump back into it. We are currently mid-fight. We've got the Folded still on one side, the kobolds and the party on the other. There's been one brief casualty. One kobold was taken down but brought back by Rhea. But a couple of the other ones are looking fairly rough. And a number of you are, well, actually just Rand is.
One is still a number.
Yes, it is. A number, just one. Rand, you are currently looking a little worse for wear. And coincidentally, you're first up in the order. But if you need some time, we actually have one other thing that's going to happen real quick first.
Okay.
Before that.
Yeah, please.
Because, Saoirse, your unseen servant,
Oh boy.
prior to
Oh, that's right.
the
Yeah.
break,
Yeah.
had lit a firebomb and was attempting to throw it and fumbled the bag, so to speak. And that bomb is now sitting about 5 feet behind you. And you've just been listening. There's just been this like odd sizzling noise behind you, and you're like, that sounds a lot like and then you look behind you and you see the bomb and you see the fuse, and the fuse just
Yeah.
it explodes. So that bomb is about. You said your unseen servant was, I believe, 5 feet behind you.
Yeah, like near me. Yeah.
Okay. About right here.
Okay.
That was when the longer explosives, right? Not the quick.
Sorry. I didn't prompt Will well enough. Hold on. We got a dual camera change.
Oh my god.
It's alright, I got it on the big battle map right now.
Cool. No one will ever know.
How would they know?
Are we good?
They're gonna know.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. Nothing ever went wrong. So, you look behind you. You see the bomb.
Cool.
It explodes.
Cool.
I need you to roll me a dexterity saving
Yeah,
throw,
alright.
since you are within the blast radius.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean.
But because you're wearing a scarf, you get advantage on your roll.
Nope.
Aw!
Nope.
What?
You can play those games next week.
Everybody bring your scarf.
I'm on your side.
That's a 7.
7 plus 1. It is an 8. It's an
Oh my
8.
god, that's exactly... No, it's not what you needed.
Wait, hang on. Do I still have Inspiration Duck?
Quack.
I believe you do have the duck still.
I think
Yeah,
I do.
you do have the. You have one duck in your possession.
Okay, I would actually like to use the
Okay.
Inspiration Duck this time.
You
because
may-
last time I didn't have to, actually.
You may expend your
And
duck.
it needs to stop quacking now. Okay, we're good.
We did name that duck. I don't remember what we named. it.
Sarcastic duck. That was what I thought its
12?
name was.
12.
Is that not right?
I think that was
Did I get it wrong?
assumed in one day, but I don't think we.
12 is unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm so
well.
sorry. I thought that
Yeah.
was right.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
I'll
tell me
let,
what we're
I'll
gonna
let
do.
you. I'll let you do the rolling here.
Oh, how many?
Since you were technically the one who threw it
Yeah,
by extension, so just do me a favor and roll 3d6.
okay.
Wait, so Inspiration Duck did not.
No.
Oh.
No, it's just being held back.
There you go.
1d6, 2d6s, 3d6s.
3d6, 4, 5d6, 7d6.
7.
Oh, that's not too bad. You take 7 damage.
Cool. Thank you.
As
Thank
the,
you. May I have another? Sorry, that was awful.
You can, but it's
No.
your own risk. So it blows up, and it actually, you see some of the supports and furniture that were against the wall here gets scattered, and just a small kind of split appears in the barricade. It's not big.
I'm sorry.
It hasn't been totally destroyed, but with a little bit of effort, something may be able to squish through there.
Squish.
Or squirm.
Or squash.
Squash.
Oh,
You could
no.
squash.
Or
You could
squeeze.
squish. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could squeeze. But now, Rand, it's your turn.
Alright.
So nobody else was in that blast range, huh?
Nope, just you.
All right.
Well, and your unseen servant, who is now. You see
Yeah,
just
no,
a brief
absolutely.
little puff of smoke.
No, that was a given. That was a given.
Yeah.
What if there's a place they go afterwards?
They
Just
go
all
right
of your
back to
unseen
the.
servants
Straight
are
up.
just
If it's-
No, they're all. It's all the same one.
So
Okay.
then this was revenge.
Yeah, okay. We're even now. I'll try to be nicer to them.
Is anything happening to me that I am hexed?
Nothing right now. You see just a vague kind of, occasionally a shimmering blue arc will pass by your vision, but nothing has happened to you physically.
I sense a yet.
Oh, I said yeah the first time. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no sense
I-
in
Hold the phone.
Yes,
that
you are.
I am holding. Okay. And it didn't change even though I am now a giant owl.
You are still hexed. Owl or no owl?
Okay, then tell me if I turned into this thing,
Oh my god.
which has
Yeah.
this,
Uh-huh.
would that delete the
No.
head? Ah, okay.
It would give you what Bryce has.
Advantage against being hexed, but if you're already
Advantage on
hexed,
saving throws,
Oh,
right?
so I'm already okay. So
Yeah.
that doesn't make
Spells,
sense.
yeah.
Okay. So who is? All right. How Oh no. Those are kobolds. So
This
one,
guy is a kobold.
two, just 2 of them. Well, no, the prone guy is the prone guy out?
No,
Like
they
asleep?
just so the prone guy down there, that is the guy that was asleep that got commanded the spirit out of him.
Okay. So he's just
and
freaking out.
he just woke up. He hasn't had his turn yet, but he looks like he's about to freak out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. But the other 2 are still attacking. I'm
yes.
guessing?
Yeah. The other 2 are still attacking. Rhea, you had cast a fear effect on one of them.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, they are still.
Okay. DM.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to, I'm currently hovering in the air.
Yes.
And I don't have, I can't be opportunity attacked because of my hoverings. But if I were to say, go pick up Rhea, would she also have no opportunity attacks on her if I was flying with her?
Are you a giant owl? Or
I'm a giant
you're
owl.
a giant owl. She would still get an opportunity attack. Yes.
If they could hit me.
If that's true.
That's true. That's true.
Well, I'm like, I want you to put them to sleep, but all I can do is ooh.
Do you still have
No, it's
telepathy?
whom.
That's pretty good.
I'm watching too much Ted Lasso.
Yeah,
He makes
well,
that joke.
I guess I'm just gonna attack the nearest one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
Ted
I'll
Lasso.
do.
Are you
was
taking
awesome.
a talon
So
swipe
good.
at him?
I will.
Love
I'll
it.
take a talon
What does
swipe
the
at
British
him.
owl say?
You better
You know-
swipe those talons, girl.
I will do it. What do I do?
Oh my god.
Roll to hit.
Oh, okay.
Step 1.
Step 1. That's a
game is
15.
this?
This is
15?
Mario Kart.
15.
That'll
That'll hit. So,
Am I allowed to
why
say
do I
that?
have no
Mario Kart? Or is
D6?
that
May I borrow
copyright?
2 D6, my people? Or just
Say it.
1? 5 plus
They can
so
desist us
6?
later.
Okay.
So which one are you attacking?
Whichever's closest to me.
So that would be the human in front of you.
Alright.
Okay.
That'll
So
do.
you attack her. All right.
Woo!
6
Right.
damage.
And then
Alright.
I'm gonna fly out of the way.
And just to double check, do you have anything that avoids an opportunity attack?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Okay, that's an owl thing, right?
That's an
Okay.
owl.
Just making sure.
That's an
I think we
owl
talked about that
thing.
last time, but I just wanted to make sure because I couldn't remember.
It's an owl thing.
You wouldn't get it. It's an owl
It's
thing.
an owl thing.
Sorry.
Drop the dice.
Bryce.
Yes.
Nice.
This
Nice.
guy's
Yeah.
enemy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can sneak attack him.
You sure
Wait,
can.
let me just make sure real quick. Wait, actually,
And
Yeah,
so you
I need
don't
to double
forget,
check a wordage.
the guy who's frightened, he can roll to save against it when it comes to his turn.
Okay.
I don't know if I forgot to say that last time. I think I did.
I think so, but we'll get to that on this turn. There's something else I forgot to say last time.
Okay, interesting. And how far can I move within 1 turn?
Your headless figure.
What?
It's pretty great.
Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, Saoirse looks like she's just like
Chilling.
whatever.
Like in an anime, like looking down at you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, are you approaching me?
Oh, you're approaching me.
The diagonal here is that 5 or 10 feet?
The first one is 10. I think it alternates after that. So 10.
But the
5,
first
10,
one's
5.
10.
I think so.
Okay, wait.
That's how I usually do it.
I might be able to sneak attack then. Can I get to here? Am I able to?
What's your? You got 35, right?
Yes.
Count them out.
1, 2,
10,
3,
15,
4,
20, 25.
5.
Yeah, you could get there.
35.
That would be
Oh,
exactly
perfect.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move there because technically the wording is that there can't be any other creatures within 5 feet of me. But if he's 10 feet away
Oh,
from me,
I see what you're doing.
then I
You-
would.
Wow.
I can sneak attack. You thought you could keep me.
Oh, pretty great. Oh man.
I mean, technically, when you talk about radiuses, 5 feet counts diagonally, but
Well, that's why
radii.
I asked.
So well then let's do it this way because we can do it either way. I think it would be valid. Is if you wanted to go 1 square more, and we rolled it as first diagonal as 5, then you could get more than 5 feet away from the other adjacent person.
Okay, you will allow me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Boop. Okay. So let's see. That is. What is that?
I don't know if that made your attack any better, but
Let's see. Since I haven't snuck attack in like a minute, I have to like rethink about how this works. Well, I still have to roll to hit. So it's 9, and it's with my rapier, so that's plus. I don't think that's gonna hit actually. Plus 3, 12.
no, 12 is not going to do it, unfortunately.
All right, we're going to just swing and miss that one, and just scurry on. Gonna take my bonus action dash.
Yep.
Back up. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Once again, you tried to slash with the rapier, and it was just like you just ding right off. Like,
Hey, this is supposed to be working. Secret sword sucks.
All right, and that's action, bonus action, and your movement, I believe.
That's my turn.
That's all of them.
All right. So now it's the guy on the ground's turn. So you watch as he just blinks once, twice, and kind of looks around and just. What? And.
Don't panic.
If you come out here, you'll be okay.
And he's just gonna scooch up against the wall and kind of like try to make himself as small as possible.
Yeah, that's fine. You just stay there.
And he's gonna look down at his hands like covered in like the tattoos and just kind of like look around wide-eyed, and that's gonna be his turn.
Which guy? Do you want me to
The
move
guy
on?
on the ground with the prone ring around. I don't know if you can see him from there.
This guy?
Yeah,
Okay. Here, do you want this prone?
sure. Yeah, he'll pick himself up. He'll be seated. Thank you.
It'll be set.
He'll be satted.
Oh, right.
There. Right there?
Right there.
Cool.
Yes, that's good. That'll be his turn. And then next is going to be our friend Flack.
Hi, Flack.
So Flack is going to, let's see here. So you're back up in the air, right, Rand?
Woo!
Hoo-hoo. All right.
Mom, these kids are weird.
Yeah, so yeah, Flack's gonna turn around and walk around the enemy in front of her, and she's going to make eye contact with you, Rhea. Yeah, so opposite way, yeah. Not in front of Rhea, but avoiding getting within melee range with Rhea. So like diagonal 1, 2 until she's even with Rhea on the slope.
So like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
gonna
within
be
10
like
feet of me. Okay, so for my necrotic shroud,
Yeah.
It doesn't say whether or not they have to succeed on the charisma saving throw, because I don't think she was in it last time.
No, she was just outside of it, I believe.
Okay, I don't know if it says it, if it's on my turn or if it's on.
What's it say? So, creatures other than allies within 10 feet of you must succeed on a saving throw or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn. Okay? Until the end of your next turn. Yeah, I guess she's within 10 feet of you now, so I guess that would apply to her.
Okay.
So,
Does that apply to me?
It's a DC 13.
Okay.
Because of the amulet.
right, that's right. And you said charisma?
Yeah.
That's a 15.
Okay.
So you watch as she locks eyes with you, and what does the presence look like again? What is that?
It's like that like black mist, almost like dried ice, like kind of what dried ice gives off.
Mhm.
And the black mist is kind of like flowing off of me. And there's kind of like a chilly like aura around me, and my eyes have gone full black, but with the gold irises.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you lock eyes with Flack, and you see she's got just blue. You can't even see her pupils anymore. It's just clouded over blue. And just for a second, you see a little nostril flare, and then she just. And instead of going the direction she is, she's gonna lunge at you and take 2 swipes at you.
Wait, what?
Bring it.
Whoa.
Bring it.
So she closed the gap.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's got
I see,
four
I see.
That's 22 to hit.
Here it is.
You flicked that comment.
Gosh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So they're not supposed to actually hit.
I
me.
may have overestimated my ability to not be hit.
Oh no.
Alright, so that is 5 piercing damage to you.
Okay.
And then. So, as she lunges out, she takes 1 swipe at you and just jabs you in between the armor. And you feel just a slight, pierce. And, it hurts, but, you felt worse. But then you watch as the dagger glows the same intense blue as Flack's eyes, and you just feel like your shoulder just momentarily just feels like it's been ripped out of its socket, and you just feel your body instinctively rotate around as it deals 10 force damage to you.
Ooh.
And then she's going to go in for another attack.
Oh no.
How much
Wow,
HP do you
that's
have?
another 22.
What?
Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits.
So that is another 4 piercing damage. And
no.
Oh god.
15 force damage.
What? Are you dead?
Yeah, Ryu just full on just is like ready, and then just falls back.
Oh no.
Just full like body clench, and just falls.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
And you see a single pauldron go dramatically on the floor. Skidding on the floor.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Flack is going to look down at you now unconscious and just and continue walking straight up the slope for the rest of her movement. So she moved 1, 2, 3, and then she's going to move another 4 squares up directly towards Flock.
If
She not sticking?
so, whenever anyone
Hey, okay.
loses their temporary hit points, they are gone.
Oh,
not
so
worth
ours
running.
are gone.
Yeah.
Oh, like they're gone?
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The max HP modifier? No,
Yeah.
that's a different thing. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's the-
no, that all stays. I think because it
Okay.
stays. Let me double check this.
I think once you have temp HP, you have it, right?
I think so.
Hello.
It's an owl thing.
Like a barn owl? Why did you do that?
What's the spell you're looking up?
It is.
I saw Rhea fall.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I
It's
saw, like,
Twilight Sanctuary.
The fervor you were looking that up with, you were just like, you knew what you were trying to find.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure. It doesn't specify that the temp HP goes away. It just specifies that the Twilight Sanctuary ability goes away when I'm incapacitated.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I think you keep the temp HP.
makes sense.
And
Yes.
aid, yeah, and also aid is for the next 8 hours. You have that increase.
Okay.
Right. The Twilight Sanctuary will last for 1 minute. It does not require concentration. So you being out means it's still going.
Wait, it's still going?
Doesn't require concentration.
Oh, it's just a thing that happens, huh?
Yeah. It doesn't stack though.
Wait, the sphere moves with you and it lasts 1 minute or until you are incapacitated
Oh,
or
yeah.
die.
Yeah, sorry.
Only one of those things has happened so far.
So I
Yeah.
still
Got
have
it.
+5 to my HP.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah, I
people
misread
are
that.
down,
Sorry
can
about
they
that.
take more damage?
Yeah, I don't know all
Absolutely can.
the bits about what someone being down and how to help them.
So this will
or-
be
Yeah.
good because this is the first time I think this has happened, right? Or I think it may have happened once before.
Yeah, but I think I just had a potion, so kind of could
Probably.
shortcut any actual.
Yeah. So this will be fun.
This
We'll-
is a great lesson to learn.
This will be a
with
good
your
learning
clerics.
experience.
God.
Yeah, but that is Flack's turn.
None of my backup characters are support characters.
I mean,
Yeah,
good,
that
though. Because they're all.
Okay. So the other two are going to take attacks. One is going to take. Well, one can't hit Rand. So he's going to run past Rhea and then run up to the other kobold, and then they're both going to take attacks
Wait,
against.
what other two? I'm confused.
Oh, there's two other folded. Sorry. There's
Right,
one
but-
this.
One of them. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, one of them is in the corner. There's another two still.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
4 of them.
There were 4 of them. There were
Oh.
3 fully robed, and then there was
Right,
Flack.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So the one on the right there is going to stay where he is, and then the one on the left, she's going to run up, step over Rhea's body, and then attack the kobold behind where you were standing. So
So which one do you want me to move? Which
the one
this?
that's
That
next to
one?
Rand. Yeah, just move it to like your side, whichever way. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna come in, and I'm gonna be like, oh god, oh no,
Oh God, what have you done?
Okay.
sorry,
You're
I'm
good.
dead.
Don't say that. You're not dead yet.
You're incapacitated.
This
Oh,
guy.
God.
This episode.
So
Oh, God.
we can approach to heal, resuscitate.
Yes. So we'll get to that.
Okay. Yeah.
This
In
guy.
just a minute.
There are checks and dice rolls.
yeah.
Imminent.
Come on.
Oh no.
It
Just give it
gets
like
worse.
a. Yeah,
I
that's,
have-
that's
okay.
good. That's
I haven't-
perfect.
Really eaten all day. So
Oh, it's okay.
I feel it.
Don't worry.
Please
A
have
little
the
shaky.
well,
I spent a
please
while
have the rest
in
of
the
my
hospital.
Pop-Tart.
That's okay.
No, we'll make it maybe worse.
So one of them hits and
Pop-Tart
is
for now.
going to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, pork.
What?
Gelatin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
In the UAE, they're in the non-Muslim section. Like when I was going to say, like they were the weirdest things you would just find in the non-Muslim sections in grocery stores in Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
So the one on the left hits the kobold, and you see as the twilight energy that was protecting that kobold just shatters and disappears. And he's still alive, but he is no longer protected. And so that's the end of the folded's turn. Rhea?
Yeah.
You were going to say something first?
Oh yeah, I was gonna, he still has the temp HP.
He doesn't anymore. He was just attacked by the folded.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No.
So can we explain what she just did?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to
Oh,
take
me?
it? Yeah, if you want to.
Oh, okay. She did a death save. And that means that you roll a d20 straight up and down. Less than 10, you fail. More than 10, you succeed. 2 successes, you go back up.
Three
no,
successes.
3 successes, you go back up. 3 fails, you die forever.
Natural 1 counts as
Natural
2
1.
failures,
Yes.
and any damage counts as 2 failures.
Those
Nat
nat
20, you come right back up. Or
It's 2
2
successes.
successes. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That would be unbalanced.
Perfectly balanced. So you now have 1 failed death save.
Bah.
Bah
And
humbug.
That is Rhea's turn.
Or 2.
Hmm?
2, because Nat is in.
It wasn't that one. She rolled a 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
God, you good berries.
All right. So Saoirse, it's your turn.
I can make
It
some.
is. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Wonderful. Question.
I know again.
When I provide temporary hit points, does that count as healing?
I don't believe so because she still is going to be at 0 hit points. So I think it may save her from. I may need a little bit of rules lawyering on that one. But if somebody's at 0 hit
Zero.
points, and they get temp HP. That doesn't revive them, right? That just gives them temp HP.
I believe you are correct.
Okay.
I think it like
It may protect you from getting a double
auto-
death save. Yeah.
auto, well,
Or
yeah,
auto
also,
crit
like,
too, because you're
auto
prone.
kill,
Yeah.
Because if you do damage that exceeds my original HP, that is auto death.
Yeah. I don't think it'll. Hopefully, it won't happen that much.
I mean, you got really close to 24.
Really?
That's how much hit.
I
How
rolled
many hit points
really,
I have? Yeah.
rolled really good on those though. Like, that, was, that second roll was like 2 points off of max damage.
That was payback for the
Okay.
all the shocking grasps.
Official
Right.
official statement. Temp HP will not allow you to become conscious at 0 hit points.
So we got confirmation from Will. Temp HP will not revive you.
Okay.
Correct.
In that case, here's what I will do.
hum a nice ditty.
You hear Rhea going in tune with you. She's
Yeah.
just like in tune.
Okay, where is my? Oh my god, where is?
I really want to know how that plays, like on the stream, like how that sounds.
I'm sure it's gonna be great. Oh, I need to see.
It was you.
Sorry, goodbye scarf for now.
Wow.
And I need
Wow.
to be able to see.
If that scarf needs a neck, mine's available.
I do like the idea of the end of the stream.
know
It's just
what? Yeah,
Andy
Andy
like,
has
holy
all the scarves.
goodness.
Happiness.
Fully
All right.
scarfed up.
Where am I?
This is immensely
Oh, whoa.
confusing to me.
That makes perfect sense to me.
What?
I'm on board.
Yeah.
So interesting
all good here.
point. Reading further into that,
The
even
temp
if you hit
HP.
someone with temporary hit points, if they're at 0, right,
Mhm.
it will prevent any more hit points being taken by them, but it doesn't prevent them from taking damage, which causes a failed death save.
Interesting. Good to know.
But-
Good to know.
They don't drop even further on their hit point total.
Good to know.
That's a very interesting ruling. Sorry.
So, another
Yeah, it's so interesting. I
clarification
don't
on that.
understand. Anyway, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like. I guess
Sorry,
I
that
need
was a
to.
This
DM
needs a
moment.
glorious-
Is it time?
I think it needs a glorious.
You know what,
Yeah, I'm getting very warm in
I
this.
guess I need to.
Andy?
This is
I'm
the
actually
scarf. It's
kind of-
very warm.
Pass
I'm actually
along.
kind of cold,
Excellent.
so I'm putting on my parka,
Oh,
which was $50, even though it's a Helly
Nice.
Hansen.
$50
And
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
$600
Helly
package.
wow! Good job.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they do be charging a lot for Helly Hansen.
Yeah, I mean
Whoa.
they're really nice.
They're very nice.
This is
Yes,
just-
I'm aware.
this is amazing.
Okay, I
Who you
think I'm
think?
gonna have to get up in that fray.
Get up in that fray.
Gonna get right up in that fray.
The fray ain't even ready.
So tell me what you're trying to do.
I am going to do some movements. Perhaps I'm using 20, 25. I'm gonna.
He's putting the mask back
Just walk.
on.
He looks just like Tradj.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yes, incredible.
Pre-cowboy hat, Tradj.
I'm going to move 25 feet to this square here, and then I am going to use a charge of face step to get behind the action here.
Okay.
And appear right there by Rhea. And I am going to perform try to stabilize her.
Okay, so medicine check.
Yeah.
So, for reference, if somebody is downed, you can try to perform a medicine check to stabilize them. It doesn't heal them, but it stops them from dying. So
They don't
if-
have to make saves anymore.
Exactly. So if you do this medicine check, then she won't have to do any more death saves. On her
So
turn.
does Rhea then pop up on her next turn?
No,
Or-
she's still
No.
at 0 hit points, but she's not actively dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
so then it's just a matter of healing from 0 hit points.
Yes.
So that she can get back in there.
Okay.
Please
so
don't.
a good berry.
Please don't Ricky Bobby this and like try to get the knife out with another knife.
Got the fish hook out with another fish hook. Alright, I have a +3 medicine.
She's beauty, she's Grace.
Honestly, iconic. Fantastic.
I'm so proud
I
of
love
you.
this. Please don't die of heat
I
stroke.
like.
I think I'll
tag
be
still.
Calvin Klein.
It's a.
Yes.
Quick plug.
Is that Klein? Calvin Klein? Of Calvin Klein?
That's an 11.
That's
Calvin and
you needed a 10. So
Yay!
Yay!
You're
You're
stable.
You're
Stable.
so welcome.
Unlike me. Emotionally. Okay, cool.
And that's it.
That's it. So that took an action.
yeah,
I
I was gonna-
used
okay,
my
yeah.
movement, my bonus action to face step, which I need to mark on here that I used to charge with that.
Wait, I'm very like Rand is like looking at this. What actually happens? What do you do?
I perform chest compressions to the beat of not which one?
Not staying alive.
No, not staying alive. It's the
I teach CPR.
Oh,
I feel like I'm listening.
I can't decide whether you should live or die. I go to heaven.
Another one
Please
bites
don't
the
hang
dust.
your-
Is
Oh, that
another-
one too.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
that's
that's
a good
the,
one.
that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one I was thinking of.
That's what I
That's
teach
probably
people
not.
on my CPR course.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
And everyone knows that bass line.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yeah, I do some chest compressions, and
Ooh.
get that heart beating.
Get that heart.
Yeah,
Maybe a quick slap across. No, I don't.
Yes, yes! Give it a slap.
Stay with me! Stay with me!
Stabilizing slap.
You slapped me. Rude.
Stay with me, dang it!
You like you punch your chest at the exact moment to fix the arrhythmia. Like.
Oh my god, seriously. No, I'm kidding.
You look like an angel.
Just all the tropes. No, but seriously, so I do that.
Okay.
I do it just barely good enough.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Rita's breath, which had been like getting more and more like raggedy and like, you know, coughing more. After you finish this, she kind of stabilizes her breathing. Her breathing.
yeah,
Her breathing becomes more even, and she seems like she's stable.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say when her breath became more deceased.
She was looking very deceased, and now she's not.
Let me tell you, that is one ceased breath.
Your breath has been seized.
What's the opposite?
Wow. Wow.
I am
little
This
thing.
is-
really confused.
This is really hinged.
She's having
This is
fever
on its
dreams.
hinges.
Like,
That's
I don't
crazy.
understand. Like,
So
All right.
anyway, I do all that.
Okay.
Five turns over now.
Cool.
Just like, thank you, Saoirse. I love you.
so amused over a medicine check. That's what I love.
Okay. So all the
I don't like that.
kobolds
No, shut up.
are going to go for attacks. So the two there are going to
Okay.
try to make attacks with their spears. The two on the sides are going to make attacks with their crossbows. And all of them.
Oh my god, they're most useless allies!
You watch as the two on the bottom, they go for the lunges with the spears, and then the two folded just kind of like just ping, ping, just knock them out of the way. And the two on the sides just totally miss. This one is just, you know, recovering from being knocked out, and he is like having trouble. Like you can see his eyes cross a little bit and just completely shoots wide. The one over here, though, he's gonna light one of his bombs, and he's gonna throw it. And we'll find out what happens.
5 feet
Okay.
behind them.
No, not
Like
quite.
in bowling, where you accidentally let go and it goes through the crowd, they all go,
It's not quite that bad, but you watch, and he like does that kind of like 2 steps back, and then he goes and he winds up and he runs and he throws it, and it's like slow motion. You know, he goes to throw it and it just kind of like
rolls off his fingertips.
and then makes it about 10 feet, and then rolls and stops behind the heel of the other kobold in front of him. He was trying to throw it over, and he missed.
Yeah.
And it
This is 30 Stooges.
Really
it
is.
explodes and does
Are we sure it's the folded killing the kobolds? Not killing each
4
other?
damage to his buddy there.
Oh.
So he's not dead
How
yet.
many hit points do they have?
That was
These-
taking a decent amount.
These two right here, you look at them and they're more heavily armored than the other ones are. They each have like bigger shields, and they have like this thicker boiled leather armor that is like tightly laced that covers a lot more of their bodies. The other kobolds are just kind of wearing like just thin fabrics that is, not offering much protection. Those two look like they know a little bit more what they're doing. But finally, we get to Flack over here, who is going to look at, Flock, who's
Okay, I was
going to look
about to
at
ask.
Flack in front of him, and he's going to reach back down into his boot, and he's going to withdraw the wand that he aimed at you before, and he's going to aim it directly at Flack and say, "I'm sorry, sister," and attack with it. I need somebody to roll that D100 for me.
Ooh.
Me.
Wild magic.
So you and I were like, who's gonna do it?
Not us.
94.
94.
94.
Ooh.
Dang, that's pretty.
Alright.
Does it actually get better though as it ascends, or is this wild magic where it's just like a random?
It's random, right?
Well, you don't know. And I didn't have the wild magic table. I mean, the anything table pulled up, so give me a second. So 94.
Yes.
All right. Yes, this is awesome. So you
Oh,
watch
my
as like
God.
Flock's eyes just furrow, his brow tenses, and he like holds it out and he casts it, and you watch as sparks erupt from the tip of the wand, and they grow and then they grow and then they wrap back around Flock, and you watch as Flock gets bigger and bigger until Flock is now the size of all of you and is now a size of a medium humanoid.
Now the size of a medium.
So it is now a 6-foot kobold.
Does he get advantages with being 6 feet tall?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. Not from small to medium. It reduces his ability to sneak around things, but
He doesn't have a higher armor class?
no.
Okay.
I don't
Maybe
believe
it's
so.
easier to hit.
Is he clumsier?
Stronger?
Oh, we'll see. We'll find out next time.
Expect her to fight.
He's 6 foot, which
Yeah.
means as a man he has work.
Yeah, Flock looks down at the ground and then looks around at the rest of you and just is like, yeah. Yes.
Also, that was a joke. Short kings.
Love our short
We
kings.
we do love our short kings.
Shout out to Short Kings. All right, that's Flock's turn.
Tennessee Williams was a short king. Tennessee Williams. What? Oh my God. He's a playwright.
The only Tennessee.
Cat on a hot tin roof.
Huh?
Cat on a hot tin roof. No? Wow. It sucks being English.
I'm really
You know it's
sorry.
good.
I recognize
I know
that
who you're
title.
talking about, Sarah.
You know what I'm talking about. He was
All
5'5",
right.
and he always had to be taken. His pictures always had to be taken standing up next to a guy who was sitting down, so that he looked tall.
Oh, like a Tom Cruise.
Aww, but.
Tradj.
Yes. I suppose we don't need the good berries now.
Well, no,
No, we do. Yeah, actually.
100%.
Yeah, Rhea is still like knocked out, but she's not dying.
Okay. Well, I am going to use a spell to create some good berries then.
Doesn't that take? Never mind. I'm gonna wait for you to use this spell.
Oh yeah, so it is instantaneous.
Oh, good. Okay.
are you checking on the medium size?
Yeah, I just want to know.
Yeah, it's like there's not much difference from what I know in 5e. It's just kind of like you can't fit in smaller spaces if you're medium, and you can't do things against bigger creatures if you're small.
Okay.
Like certain things. But
Yeah, so it's instantaneous and they just appear in my hand.
all right, you have a handful of good berries.
Okay.
What do your good berries look like? I don't know. Have we established that?
I feel like they're similar. I imagine them like blueberries.
Okay.
Aww.
Just like big blueberry, like normal sized blueberries, or are they like
Like
big?
the fat blueberries, you know, those big old juicy.
Yeah.
Big old
Big
juicy.
Not just a standard blueberry.
No standards here.
So that'll be my action.
Okay.
Now,
Throw one over here.
yeah.
Or don't. I mean,
Can I
don't
do
know
that?
if I'm going to be
Can
able
I
to.
throw?
Yeah, you can. I'll let you throw one.
Okay.
So, how far away are you right now?
I'm at the top of the hill, and Saoirse.
Yeah.
So then throw
Where are
it.
you?
Can you get closer and throw it?
She's all. Yeah, she's about.
Down.
Down there.
So she's about like 30, 40 feet away.
Okay.
So I'd make you roll for it from that distance, but if you get closer, you
Then
can
they
do it more reliably.
Okay.
I think I've lost my accent a little bit.
Oh no.
My coworkers have been watching Bluey and using Australian
Now,
accents.
if I throw a berry and I roll poorly and I miss, is that still a retrievable object?
Yeah, it'll still be on the field.
Okay.
But it won't be like
It'll be
Saoirse
bruised
would
up
have to
and
go
it'll
get
bruise.
it, but that is you can do that absolutely because you're at the turret right now, right? So you are manning the turret.
Can I throw like 5 and do 5 independent rolls and see if any of them?
Back
Like
to
a
the-
bug
we're
shot.
gonna do
No,
one roll.
buckshot all at
Yeah,
once.
exactly.
All at once.
Is my mouth open? Like, you're just like trying to.
So, I mean, if you get a natural 20, we'll talk.
Very calm.
But this won't be like a straight up and down,
Very
you know, like pass or fail DC. Depending on how you roll, maybe some will get close if
Okay.
you're throwing a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe some will not.
Okay.
I
Well, I'm
have a
gonna
question
throw-
about the kobolds.
Yeah.
Have you been giving them advantage on all their attack rolls if at least one of their allies is within 5 feet of a creature?
Most of them have been going one-on-one.
Oh,
They have to be within 5 feet of another ally, right? For the pack tactics.
yeah.
Aren't we all allies
But
here?
Yeah, that was
They're not within 5 feet of you.
Ooh.
It's a melee attack only,
Well,
right?
now
No, it's on any attack roll if a creature that is their
Frustrating.
ally is within 5 feet of the creature they're attacking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not do that on the last
And the-
round.
Yeah. Okay.
Good call.
Yeah.
I will do that going forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, talking God.
A god who actually talked. Wow.
God,
okay,
what a-
actually, sorry.
Just a subtle influence from your laughing god.
So I'm gonna throw 5.
Throw them.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me an athletics check.
All right. We'll do the one with the
Yeah, that's the right
The
one.
pretty.
exactly. Shake it up.
Yeah.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
It's so pretty.
Look at it.
Is it in focus at all? I hope so.
Yeah, hold on. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
That is
Yeah,
not.
I wanna see.
No.
That's
No,
so
re-roll
cool.
Huh?
Should I re-roll that?
Yeah, I
Since
got
like-
stuck between
yeah.
the wires.
Yeah, you can roll
It
that.
didn't roll.
That was awesome, dude. I love that die.
It's cool.
It's really pretty.
2 digits.
What?
That's your die.
16.
16? Okay, yeah.
Plus anything.
You throw them from behind your post, and they cover the distance. They make it over the heads of the Folded and Rhea, and they land at your feet.
Thank you.
So you now have 5 good blueberries.
Good blueberries.
Okay. Anything else you're gonna do on your turn? Use your action, your bonus, or no, you use an action to cast it. I'd say the the throw is kind of a
Like a bonus action.
bonus action adjacent.
That's fair enough.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nah, I don't want to give up the gun, the Gatling. The Gatling, correct.
Okay.
Do chopper.
All right, Rand.
Gotta hang
You're up.
tight.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Although-
guess
Oh wait, you're an owl. I was gonna say because the good berries would be right in front of you as well, but I don't know if you can.
I'm
You're up in
hovering
the
here.
air.
I'm hovering. I guess I'm just gonna attack again.
Okay.
Mm,
All right, roll to hit.
okay,
Roll with those talons.
I will do it. That's a 9.
It sure is.
I'm
But...
telling you.
No,
what.
that's with the plus.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
Your
Shut up
dice
with
today,
your-
Sarah, have been underrated.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like every couple of minutes I'm just dying of laughter of something you're saying. And the way that I die of laughter, which is usually pretty tame, because like I don't emote.
Inside.
I don't emote.
Until it eventually consumes you.
If you see me
Eventually
standing in a corner just laughing, it consumes me.
It has consumed me.
Call an ambulance.
Died
But
from
not for
consumption.
me.
I was just like,
Oh,
Did any of y'all like back in school try and like hold your laughter in and then end up just like exploding? And
everywhere.
Epic explosion.
I was always loud. I am loud.
No. No.
I don't
Yeah,
think there was ever
There wasn't much
holding
hiding
back.
things when it came to my mannerisms.
I used to Pirate Bay like comedian stand-up specials onto like an iPod in high school, and I'd take the cord.
Same.
I'd take the cord and I'd feed it up through my
Oh,
jacket,
I was
Did
that
and I'd
sleep?
have it
Yeah.
like
Oh,
right
you
asleep
did
on
that.
my
Yeah,
tongue.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Classic.
And like occasionally something really funny would happen, and I'd have to be like, and like try not to laugh.
I had Gabriel Iglesias on my iPod.
Oh, fluffy.
I don't have any story like that. I'm too old.
Aw. Not like a Walkman.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they have
Mine
comedy
was
Walkman?
Is that the right time period?
angsty Lincoln
I might be too old for that too.
Oh,
It's
no.
kinda sad.
That was because you had a bad day. That was my like middle school bus ride home song.
Oh, no, that's
Every
sad.
day.
No, but not because it was actually warranted. Just because
Okay,
I
okay. You
was
just like the song.
dramatic.
Well,
Anyway.
it's your turn now.
Great.
So.
Playing D&D.
Okay, so where is Flack?
Flack.
Where's
Yes.
Flack? Is she at this square? And
Yeah,
fell?
she is
10 feet from?
10 feet from Flock.
Okay.
Flock is 10 feet from Flock.
What?
That's a tongue twister.
Black is 10 feet from block.
What if it was 55 feet?
Black is 55 feet.
And what's the? Do we?
Are you reading my shirt?
What?
It says Tonstar's Bandit.
Whoa.
It's a band.
Yeah, I figured.
What was the range of the bombs that went off earlier?
Let's see. You roll perception check for me because you were kind of. Oh no, you're right next to. You're right next to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about 10 feet. From.
Okay.
You didn't get hit by it, but Saoirse did.
It's true. Happened.
That was about the radius of the bomb.
Because I would like to try the quick time bombs. Do they? I'm assuming they function the same as the. Can I tell?
Well, you did watch this kobold throw, and that one blew up like immediately, right?
Okay.
As soon as he threw it, that same turn it blew up. And it didn't seem like the explosion was as big.
Did you say that same turnip blew up?
Yeah, that bomb was shaped like a turnip.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like
Then
it looked like a
Dang.
root vegetable based bomb. There's actually no, scratch that. It was a turnip hollowed out and filled with black powder, and then there was just a fuse coming out.
Yeah. So would I be able to use a quick time turnip and almost like plant it against Flack and then quick jump out of there since she's pretty close?
Yeah, sure. I'll allow you to do this.
You should fight it.
Yeah. No, I'll say you can do that. Right? Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
What do I do?
Has anyone seen
Do I just do it?
Castle?
yeah, you'll have to light it,
I hate
and then
dragons.
run up, drop it off, and then run off.
Okay.
And so the dropping of it will count as an action, as an attack.
Okay.
But you're literally just going to be like pushing it. If you're trying to push it on her, I may say we'll do that as kind of an attack roll. But if you're just going to drop it at her feet, you can do that too.
Would dropping it at her feet give her a reaction?
Either way, she's going to get a reaction. But
okay. Okay. Well, I want to do something spicy.
spices.
Explosive sounds spicy to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the spice. I want to figure out how to avoid. I want to figure out how to make it so she can't react. Is there any way to avoid a reaction? I don't know. Okay.
No, because she can. It's part of the explosion.
What if
The
he...
damage has a saving throw attached to it.
Oh, okay,
So
that's the
just
reaction.
by nature of
Okay.
it blowing up, there is that saving throw.
Okay, I thought my reaction was gonna be like I planted on her and she just like plants it back on me, and I'm like, oh,
Tag
shoot.
your
Yeah. Okay,
potato.
then cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
run and I'll.
Say
Is it a
hot
higher
turnip.
DC if I stick it to her
That's
rather than
close.
dropping it?
Yeah, it'll be a higher DC.
I'm gonna try and go for that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
He's going for it.
Just roll to hit for me.
What if he screams, "Eat your vegetables!" to confuse her?
That
Two.
would be good.
Oh.
Aw.
Does that?
Hmm.
Gay dice did not.
Yeah, it. You get the impression that like fitting it into that wedge in the armor, you see it like a little kind of like gap in the armor that you could have like wedged it into, and you tried to, but it fell out, and like, oh, that probably would have done more damage if I had got it in there. But it still does land at her feet
Okay.
and explode.
Yeah, and I'll jump back. Can I do a quick jump back? Or
That's a good question.
yeah, that was part of the plan.
Yeah. I'll
That's
say
going
yes. When did you light the fuse? Let's use that as the deciding factor here. Did you light it and then run up and stick it in, or did you run up, light it, and then try to stick it in?
Could I how high is my natural high jump? I don't know how the jumping.
Yeah, I always forget the jumping. Hold on.
And you
10.
Yeah.
So a high jump, you have to move 10 plus feet, and then you jump a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength.
Okay.
Can you
So
jump
for you, I think that's
12. Because I have a -1 to strength.
so 2. You can jump 2 feet naturally.
Oh, okay.
That's a big jump for
That's
how
so
tall
not.
you are.
That's right. I guess it's like half my
Yeah,
height.
yeah.
It's more than half your height.
I was just trying to think about what action would give me the most amount of time to light this fuse. And I was picturing if I jumped really high, I could have the nice little gravity moment.
Just in the moment, what would Bryce have done?
It probably would have been a light and then run.
Okay, then roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
You're
Alright.
under 4 feet, aren't you?
He's like
4.5.
Oh,
The
excuse
half
me.
is very important.
The half. Excuse me.
Gosh darn. Can I? It
Yeah,
bounced off the paper. Does that
It's
count?
4'6.5".
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh wait. Oh, I thought it was a different number. Never mind. I'm not re-rolling that.
Okay. I was gonna say no anyway. So.
Cool. 14.
14.
Woot.
14 will just barely do it.
Yes.
Oh.
So you take half damage.
He's a rogue, right? Rogues
Oh yeah. Do you
or a
have,
reflex save. Doesn't he take 0?
if you have uncanny dodge, I believe.
I
in 5.
Well, let me check that real quick before I
So I think it's an uncanny dodge thing in 5e, which is
Right.
a trait of some rogues.
Right.
But what if he ate turnips as a kid?
I think I end up getting that, but I don't think I have it right now.
Okay. So then you will take 3 damage.
Okay.
And so will Flack.
I'm like trying so hard to help you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, last time you were like reveling in our
Yeah, you were like
You're like-
You were having a great time
Awesome.
supporting the enemy last time.
I am a fickle god.
My mood shifts.
One
with the
player
mood.
gets struck down, and then suddenly.
Suddenly care.
And then we realize the stakes.
A fickle god as opposed to a fickle dog.
Thanks for 3 damage, really. Okay.
So this guy in the corner over here, you watch as his eyes just kind of he already start back and forth from explosion to watching a woman just get knifed almost apparently to death. And he's just gonna turn and run. He just turns and runs off.
Hey, we've seen this before.
Which guy is that?
The guy in the corner.
That guy?
Yeah, just push him off.
Gosh.
Just push him off.
Push off.
Yeah, he's gone. He runs away.
Wake up.
Is this
Time to die. That's a Joker line for those of you who don't remember that. Wake up. Time to die. It's a Joker line.
So, Flack is now.
I want to say it's Killing Joke.
Flack's gonna walk right up to Flock and walk around Flock
I
and
cannot
take 2
remember,
attacks
but I want to
against
say
Flock.
yes. I think so.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It might have been before that.
So that is going to be first attack. That's a 20 to hit. That'll hit. Second attack misses, but the first attack does 3 piercing damage.
The first
And then-
attack doth 3 damage.
Does 3 damage,
That was a mistake. I misremembered that.
and then
It's
an
from Blade Runner, not
additional 9 force damage to Flock.
You remember that Joker quote from Blade Runner?
Famous Blade Runner character.
Very similar film.
I'm old. It all starts to blend together. At a
It's
certain
fine.
point.
Joe Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so Flack is going to do that, and then she's going to keep walking. So that was 5, 10, 20. She's going to walk 3 more squares up to that crack that was
Oh,
blown in
you've
the
got
wall.
to stop her.
You get an attack of opportunity, and so does...
Me?
Yeah. Or, sorry, Tradj.
Tradj.
Yeah.
You get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it,
Of course.
as does Flock.
Ooh.
Is that with a d20 to see if I hit?
Yeah.
She's,
So
she's
roll...
passing in melee range if you did your 2 weapon fighting.
12.
Oh, sorry, I read that.
A 12
Yeah, do
plus.
I
You should have a plus for one
Which
of your
weapon would you
knives.
say?
Wait,
I modify.
this is.
It'll
wait,
be
no, this
under
is to-
the weapon itself.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So.
Oh, this is the Gatling crossbow.
It's got to be a melee weapon. So one of your knives that
Okay.
you've got on you, or I think you had like a short sword too, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
But any of those things you can attack with.
Because you need a feat in order to
I think.
like get an opportunity attack with the spell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's
think
yeah.
is it Sentinel?
Oh, that was bad.
No, Sentinel is if you attack, opportunity attack, and you hit, then you stop all of their movement.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it does more damage if you have an ally nearby or something like that as well. You're thinking of maybe Warcaster that lets you do the attack of
Yes.
opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah.
I said battle mage.
So
I don't know if it
That's a
does have a bonus on it.
Almost
Where
impossible.
dagger? Wait,
it
go
has
back.
to because you're proficient with it, so it should at least be plus your proficiency bonus.
Here, wait. Sorry. Go to actions.
So in the meantime, Flock has taken an attack of opportunity as well,
Sorry.
lashed out
So
with
we
a
need to
knife and hit Flack for 6 damage.
Press those
Yeah.
little red box.
That's a good cut.
That was as much as he could have
Go
done.
back
Nice.
to click on
Do
inventory.
kobolds have night
Damage
vision?
on it?
No, and just click on that thing,
Yes.
and then go to actions.
Yes?
Yes.
No, night vision.
Dark
And
vision.
then scroll,
no.
Night
scroll
Night
up.
vision?
Night vision.
Wait,
Night
scroll
vision.
up.
I have an extra pair of goggles.
So now
So
you see
I can
dagger,
grind it.
where it says
Oh,
night
1d4
vision is nothing
plus
in
one.
D&D.
Well, that's because I thought
Oh,
that
yeah.
I
Dark
could
vision.
see through the goggles
To
because there
hit.
was the night vision.
And then if it
then-
hits,
Well,
it's a
then it
1d4
gives you
plus one.
it impacts your dark vision,
Oh.
so it
Yeah.
worsens your vision in the dark.
Okay.
The goggles do. They are
Like,
tinted,
touch
so
the-
when you
the
look through them,
square.
it protects you
Touch
from
the
bright
square
light and from
itself.
being blinded. But in the dark,
So,
it
like,
basically knocks
go-
your vision down a level. So if you have night vision,
Oh, I see.
you would no longer have night vision. If you didn't have night vision, you wouldn't be able to see anything.
I guess I should say.
Keep saying night vision. It is.
Oh,
it
did I
is
say
dark
night vision? Oh
yeah,
my
you
god.
are starting to say
Oh
it now
my
too.
god.
It was said last time, that's why I had it in my head.
So did we figure out the
Yes,
knife?
15.
15?
Nice.
That just barely hits.
Hey.
Nice.
job.
Do you have
Nice.
the
Right.
2-weapon?
Knives.
Fighting?
Yeah.
I
But
don't
with
think.
a reaction, you don't
Yeah,
get
reaction is just
Ah,
one
single.
attack. Yeah.
Oh, I guess because that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
But I can land dreadful strikes, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, because you're doing damage. So,
Ooh, how dreadful.
Oh.
well, hold on. Is Dreadful Strikes, does that take a reaction, or does that just happen?
It's just when I
That just
hit
happens,
someone
right?
with a weapon. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
Really?
Do it. So roll some
It's
damage.
always dreadful.
It do be dreadful.
If you ever
Roll that
Oh.
damage.
trying to figure out why haven't we heard this?
Yeah, because hold on, because we never had sparkle.
While you're looking up that damage, these other two folded are going to take some Actually, oh no!
Foul.
I think it was a 4.
Oh,
You're gonna
A
re-roll it.
4.
Just kidding. It's a 1.
Oh, plus?
Hoot.
Or
Plus
is that
one.
the dagger damage?
Yeah, plus
Okay. So 2.
What kind of damage?
Yeah, 2, and then for the dreadful strikes.
That's another D4 or D6, I think.
D4, I believe.
And that's psych damage.
Who has Bardic
Inner-
Inspiration right
Yeah,
now?
1d4 of psychic. Yeah.
Have you
believe.
used that yet? I feel like you did.
did.
Yeah,
He used
Yeah,
it.
that's right. That's right.
Hey!
Nice. Alright.
That's 6 total.
I just barely glanced him, but he sure got freaked out by it. She?
She, yeah.
Oh, she.
Lady Cobalt.
Lady Kobold.
My lady.
Milady folded.
Lady folded kobold. Alright, sorry. So the first kobold is going to take, first folded is going to take an attack against one of the kobolds and miss. Second folded is going to take an attack against that kobold and hit. And does. Yeah, that kobold gets jabbed with the glaive that one is wielding and falls over unconscious. And that's the folded's turn. So now, Rhea, it's your turn.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you are coming to consciousness right now. What did Rhea see while she was unconscious? Do you know?
Oh gosh, I imagine almost like when somebody is dying and they kind of like see like where they're going to next, but then like I imagine kind of like a cracked mirror. It just like her vision just like shatters and she sees like all the different places that are trying to like hold her. And none of them look particularly good except for like maybe one, but she is just like feels like her soul is being like pulled in multiple different directions.
Okay. And you hear the voices of your friends get louder and louder in the periphery as that crack expands and the dim light of the sewers beyond appears and you come back to consciousness, but there's a crack still remains in your vision and a bit of light peeks through and that crack casts a shadow and the shadow looks almost like a tower, bent and broken, and as you kind of blink your eyes the tower straightens and realigns itself and you come back to consciousness.
Who knew? Rhea's having a bad time.
Alright. So you are free to do whatever you want to do this turn.
How much health did I get back again?
5?
Was it 5?
Yeah, I don't remember. The
5
good
good
berries.
berries.
5 good berries. Oh
Five
yeah.
good berries.
I didn't feed them.
Oh, you haven't been fed the good berries.
I was
yet.
wondering.
Oh, never mind.
You
You're
just
still
threw them
out.
down.
You're still
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You
That
don't
was
see
all
the
very
sewer,
dramatic.
but you do
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
the
it's not my
tower
turn
straight.
yet.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Hi, it's my turn. I'm sorry I couldn't
It's
give
okay.
this to you before then. I'm gonna feed her the good berries now.
Okay.
So I do that. I am also going to.
Now you see all that stuff.
Let's see. Let's see who's where.
As it all shatters, you just hallucinate one giant.
Well, that's a big old cluster, isn't it? Big old cluster going on. Oh, let's see.
I just wake up to Saoirse with the like hand down my throat, just crushing good berries.
Yeah, blueberry
Big
juice just
burning
like
it.
dripping all over you.
Okay.
That'd be that good.
When Sarah's leaned up like that and you turn your head, it looks like you're kissing her in the ear.
Oh!
In the ear.
on the other side.
Don't do that.
What, me?
Yeah.
No, Michelle.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Me?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, when you're.
Oh,
I would never.
Which way?
Yes, that's it right there. If you
Right
stick
there.
your you
Right
stick
there?
your tongue out right now.
No, she blocked it. She blocked it. She blocked it.
Oh.
Ah.
Anyway.
I do that to Jess all the time.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm so amused.
Jess will be right about to fall asleep, and then I just go. And-
You are evil!
That's so mean.
I'd
Yeah.
actually.
Almost
Jess, I'm
asleep.
sorry.
Okay, I am
I can't help
going to. Alright, I think good berries. I.
Take the good berries
Is that a
back
bonus?
to
Is that a
Ellie.
bonus
Well, you
action?
do that as a free
A
free action, okay.
Action.
Free action. I do that.
Okay.
And I think I am going to do magic.
Whoa.
So I get,
Ooh,
I get
magic.
use that magic.
Wow.
I get
What?
5 hit points.
This
Yep, you got
thing.
5 hit points now.
Cool. As I wake up,
As you lay down.
as I lay down, at 94 hours, great song. I like grab the front of your shirt,
Oh!
and you just see abject terror on my face,
Did you want to just
He's
say.
alive.
Oh.
Woo!
and then I'll just let go, and I'll just laying there, absolute shock.
Okay.
Woo!
It's whom?
Actually, not in this case.
Ooh.
It's whom?
Actually, to answer the question with him, it is who.
Okay.
Whom? Him?
So.
Him? Whom?
He?
What?
Where?
You whom?
Who's on first?
So I'm gonna try to do that thing again. Oh wait, I need to. Did I cast command at first or second level?
Did I
last time?
cast that?
Do you
That was at
remember?
first level. I
Was it at
think,
first
yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna do my turn now.
So annoyed with all of us at this point.
I'm going to, so as to not provoke an attack of opportunity, I'm going to use my other phase step to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, the full 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run the rest of the way. 5, 10, 15, 25. To get close here. Okay. And I'm going to try to do that thing again with the command. And I'm going to try to tell Flax, Quarry Spirit, to leave.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Yes, wisdom 13.
13. That is a 15.
Good try.
Yeah. Okay, so that was my movement, my action, my bonus action. That was all of my everything.
Okay.
Hello.
So, the kobolds all take their attacks. You see the one on the side there shoot its crossbow, hit the folded. The one in front of that folded also strikes out with his spear. And you watch as the folded kind of briefly falls to one knee and then picks herself back up again. But she's looking rough. She's looking very hurt. And and that is the kobold's turn. Flock is going to take another attack with the wild magic wand at Flack. So I need another D100 real quick.
79.
79. Okay. So you watch as Flack points to the wand again and like, this time, brace yourself. And you watch as these beautiful lilac and green and blue, all these different colors of butterflies just flutter out from the wand and burst into a cloud of confetti.
An effect, one might say.
It spreads out about 10 feet, and it looks so pretty.
Cool.
Round of applause.
Beautiful.
Wow, that was really pretty.
Fox is like, next time. And that's his turn. And we're back to Tradj. You're up.
Okay. We're gonna come out of the gates with an attack.
Come out of those gates. Are you attacking with the turret?
Yes.
Okay. So you're swinging the turret around to attack? Nice. Alright, so roll to hit.
11. Is there any hit modifier on the?
It'll be your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier.
Oh, good.
Where's the proficiency bonus?
It'll be plus 2 right now, I think. But it'll be at the top of the...
Yeah, scroll all the way up.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's +2 and then plus your strength.
Okay.
No, that's
So-
your saving throw. Your strength is up to the top. Right there.
Oh, I
Plus
see.
1.
14.
14 does not quite hit, unfortunately. But you can take another attack with a bonus action
I'm gonna do it.
since you have it set up. Go for it.
We're gonna rack another bolt and let her fly.
Let her fly.
Ooh.
That one is a 19.
That will absolutely hit.
Ooh.
So roll a d10 for me for damage.
Nice.
D10.
This guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
A 1.
That's so sad. But I mean, it's you hit. It's the thought that counts. All right, so that brings us back to the top of the order. I know we need to go to break, but I just want to get through a couple more turns real quick. Rand, you're up next, and then Bryce, you're on deck.
Okay. I will attack the nearest one.
Okay. So yeah, that's the same one you've been pecking at.
13?
13 still does not hit. I'm so sorry. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You still have a bonus action, but
Do you want to just take a poop on one of them?
that's a free action. You can just
I definitely do.
yeah. Roll a d20 for me real quick.
Okay, great. It's a 6.
Oh my god. You poop and it doesn't hit one, but it lands right next to her, the one that's under you.
Does that make it rough terrain?
It might. If she has to run through it, there's a chance she might slip on it.
If you ever need rough terrain, maybe we should just feed you a bunch of stuff in owl form and then just
Coat the area.
I think it's mentally rough terrain.
Yeah.
Yes, always.
I'm gonna go for a sneak attack on Flack with the vicious rapier.
Hack
Which
Flack?
is your
The
this one?
headless, yeah, with the tail.
So I'm gonna take you here,
Yes.
right there.
No, either that or the diagonal.
Would the diagonal be better since then I would be flanking you?
Yes. Well, no.
No?
You wouldn't be
Doesn't matter.
flanking in this position now.
Oh,
I
I don't know
don't
what
need-
flanking means.
I don't need any help with my sneak
Yeah, because
attacks.
she's over here, so you would have to be in melee on
Oh,
another
okay,
side. of
I
her,
understand now.
yeah. And he would have to be, I think, not in front of her.
Okay,
Which
whatever.
you're not, but
You get sneak anyway. It's fine.
you can sneaky sneak.
Wow. No.
Goodness.
That's gonna be an 11.
No, it doesn't,
Oh my
unfortunately.
God.
Oh my god, with the rolls today.
Those are your new dice too.
I know. I'm trying with all of them at this point.
Jail for all of them.
I'm gonna guess if it misses, she misses.
Okay.
Can you? Oh wait, I'm dumb. Gosh.
You still got a bonus action.
Yes. I have. Well, no, it's a deadly green mushroom, and I feel like if I found a way to make her ingest that, she would just die. And we're trying not to kill her.
Do it for the lulz.
I'm assuming a bonus action. It's too much. Like trying to tie her, hold her back. That would be a full
You'd have
action.
to like grapple her, and
Yeah.
Now, if she eats a little bite of mushroom, will she be weakened to the point?
I mean, maybe, but you'd have to get her to eat it.
Yeah, and that's probably another full action.
Here,
Yeah.
eat this.
Is there any space between her and that crack?
She's got maybe 5 feet to it.
Can I bonus action dash into the crack?
Oh my god.
You can dash into the crack.
I'm gonna bonus action dash into the crack.
Dash into the crack!
The water for coming through. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're not getting through. And I'm gonna park inside.
He's gonna
Throw rapier pointed out.
Oh my god.
Little shield wall.
Ah!
Yes.
Because I am weirdly the tankiest member of this
Yeah.
team.
Strange.
Weird how that works out. Okay, so you end your turn there.
I cannot believe.
Alright, so Flack is going to look at you,
God.
and she's going to take off her cloak that she's got on, revealing the wings that she has behind her. And she's going to hop and fly just over,
Oh wow.
and she's going to sprint
Well, she could have just done
out
that.
this direction.
Here.
Yep.
And then.
And then she's just going
Do I have any reaction to that since I'm within 5 feet of her?
Yeah, you can take an attack.
I would like
opportunity.
an attack.
Can I
opportunity.
follow?
We'll get to that.
Oh.
Gosh, I don't even know which one to roll. We're gonna try. You're doing great, baby. Aha! Okay. Do I add attack modifiers too?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Whatever
just like
weapon
normal.
you're
Yeah.
using.
Yeah. I'm using the rapier again. Yes, that's the one I meant to click on. It is a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Ha ha ha!
Roll some damage.
And can a reaction be a sneak attack? Technically, I am within the bounds of my sneak attack ruling.
I guess so. I don't see why not. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Nice.
So, let's see. So, this is
I will resort to baking.
It is 1d8. Yes.
That's
okay.
it.
So,
That's all right.
1 plus 1.
What?
2. And then.
Now your sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack is
your
2d6,
right?
I think.
Has,
Yeah.
has every damage die rolled tonight been a 1?
It's been pretty bad, except for the one that I rolled against you. That one was where all the damage went.
Oh my god.
I'm laughing.
Aha!
Hey.
There's no joy.
7.
7, nice. Okay, so you give her a jab as she starts to fly off. You catch her in the
That's the
leg.
motto of my life.
So that's
and
8
no
total.
joy.
9, because it was 2 plus 7, right?
Oh, yeah.
But
I felt
she
bad.
keeps going, and she makes a dead sprint past the barricade towards the Kobold town.
Well, that's not good.
You gave her the
And-
jab, which means now she's got a tracker in her.
Now,
My
yeah,
way of
it's
being
true.
in the
She-
wall.
yeah. But no,
Me and my
I
grandma.
we're gonna
almost
go to
choked.
break,
Okay.
and we'll see what happens next.
Woo! Bum, bum, bum.
We're not actually back, but I've got you live.
You've got July.
You're live.
Like Mike's.
Savannah,
Oh,
no,
we're back.
Are we talking to people?
Yeah,
right now?
we're
Hi,
talking to people.
We're talking to people.
We're missing people.
We're missing people.
We're back.
Party!
Some of us are back.
The right ones are back.
The cool
But,
kids.
Yeah,
are back.
yeah. We're talking about rocks.
Yeah, the cool kids who talk about rocks are here.
Everybody, what's your favorite rock?
Well, okay, right now, my favorite rock is my hematoid rose quartz that I have. It's actually, I figured out that apparently crystals and naturalness in the wilderness, like, cross with each other. Like, they make little hybrid stones. So, this is a hematite mixed with rose quartz. I keep in my car for
Natural
love
fusion.
and protection. Yes.
Was Aqua alive? Hello.
I'm a responsible human being that can be on time frames.
Have you finished Steven Universe?
I have not.
Okay.
I still haven't watched that.
Will and I,
All right.
the Laughing God, we were talking about Ted Lasso, and Ted Lasso, if you haven't seen it, is basically the live-action adult version of Steven Universe.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's such a good show.
All right.
It's so awesome.
I'm excited for you to finish Steven.
Have you finished?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've started on Future.
We are live.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's wonderful to watch.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh.
This is what
We're
happens when you
professionals.
don't
I don't
figure
know
it
if you
out.
know that.
We call it the first draft.
Yeah, dude. Look, we're supposed to have fun. It's Christmas time. We're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm having
Yeah.
I am also having fun.
I'm having a lot of fun
I'm having so
here.
I'm opening
Right
a Kit Kat.
We just got back from break.
I got the break. and
Beg
now
me
I
off
gotta
a
give it.
case of that Kit
A
Kat.
case of that Kit Kat borrow now. I got a bad.
I'll have a case of that kid.
I got a real bad dog. Okay, so we are technically still in combat, but Flack has left the building.
Yep.
What would you like to do? She is taking off at a dead
Are we
sprint.
I'm taking
breaking?
off.
Are we
'Cause-
still in initiative order?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me what you want to do.
Because I mean,
Are
if I
you-
like
are-
watched her fly over me,
Mhm.
I would probably be like, "What's the- ah!" like.
Are you going
Are
to
all the
pursue?
other kobolds dead?
I'm pursuing.
No, the kobolds are still fighting the folded, the two remaining folded.
Oh, I meant the full. Yeah. I don't know why I said kobold.
Yeah, there are two folded remaining down at the bottom of the ramp, and they're still in combat with the kobolds. One of the kobolds is downed, but there are still 4 that are remaining.
Can we just
5. Yeah.
let the kobolds take care of the folded and we go after Flack?
Oh, right.
Yes. That's. I am.
Because Flack seems, I mean, look how far she's gotten.
I'm in hot pursuit.
I
Thank you.
I like that you timed that just in time to choke
And
someone.
Sarah has left the building. All right. Look what you've done.
No, as soon as you said that, I was swallowing.
Oh, you're gonna
something.
you make one of our players leave, and you're gonna kill another.
Sorry.
Look,
Was it worth it, Savannah?
if Rhea's dying in the game, that means I have to go with her. I'm kidding.
Dying-
That is a
dying
joke.
roulette.
That is absolutely a joke.
Wait, does she
Thank
need
you,
help
Sarah.
getting back in?
locked
I
out.
was about to say, I think she's locked.
We should have just left the door closed.
That's what you get. for
Okay,
trying to
yeah,
pull
it
that
does.
joke.
I love just vaguely hearing your voice from the distance.
It would have been
crying
best
out.
if she was
It
like
reminded me of,
scratching
like,
at
a
the door.
cat.
Help! Help!
All right.
Cookie M&Ms and crispy.
And I'll probably
I'm sorry.
call, because did everyone see that? She
Ooh.
just flew away?
I mean, I saw it, yeah.
Yeah, everybody who's up on that upper area, which is you, Saoirse, and Tradj, all saw it.
Okay.
And yeah, Rhea, you may have seen it because you had the elevation. You would have been the only one that didn't see it, but you knew. You at least saw where she was headed before you got, donked. But yeah,
Yeah. Before I had a million holes poked into me.
yeah, it was just 2.
And just-
Two very, very like
Large.
yes.
Well,
yes.
really, the two holes themselves were kind of itty bitty. It was the
Yeah, it was more the
blunt
Anyway.
force trauma.
yeah. So most of you are aware. Rhea, you technically would not be.
Okay.
Rhea,
I'm-
I think we're pursuing.
Flock's getting away. Flock is getting away.
Sorry.
So yeah, I'm pursuing.
All right. So in that case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of a chase here.
Ooh, I've been wanting to learn the chase mechanics.
Well, you don't need to worry about that because I'm not going to follow the chase mechanics because I don't like them. But we are going to do kind of a modified chase.
Kobolds,
Here.
hold down the fort.
Yeah, you say that in yeah, is that an inspiration?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who to. I think I'll give it to this guy
I think
so
I'm
that he
gonna-
can
I'm gonna
use the
stay on
crossbow
a-
very well.
I'm gonna stay on the auto crossbow.
Okay.
You are?
All right, you're staying out there.
You're staying. You're not pursuing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
And
right.
should I give you or the?
Maybe actually.
All right, I'll give you inspiration. Then.
It's been a while since we split the party.
I was gonna
Good
say
for
we'll have to
us.
figure out how to do this.
I hate this.
So if you're staying out there, I will say it does seem like the kobolds kind of have a grip on things now that there's a reduced number of enemies out there. So
Oh, you said it's portable?
yeah,
Sure.
you can collapse it
Okay,
for sure.
I'm collapsing it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We're going mobile.
Mhm.
Fine. No inspiration for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
It's like
Flock
you will
looks at
not
you and he
give
goes
that
like,
up.
still in his big form. He looks at you all and he goes, "Go, pursue her. We'll take care of these ones." And stomps off down
Okay.
the ramp.
Must fix the big size.
So what we're gonna do here is I want you all to write down on your notes if you have them the number 5.
Okay.
So the way we're gonna handle this, I got this from online.
Oh, I love online.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, so trustworthy.
I know, right? So this is a modified chase mechanic. Got it from the Ingrid GM blog. I don't think he's problematic. I don't know. If he is, I didn't get it from him. I made it up myself.
All the credit.
A game master. It's like what every other tabletop RPG calls the DM, except for Dungeons and Dragons. But
We're special.
yeah, we're special. So you're starting 5 spaces behind Flack, essentially, because she got the jump on you. And so each turn, we're going to take a round, and you're all going to get an action to do something to try to either slow Flack down or speed yourself up. Okay, based on wherever you are in the chase, and I'll prompt you for all of that. So your goal is to bring that 5 down to a 0, so you can catch up to Flack. Right?
And it changes for all of us independently?
It can. So here's the thing: if you slow Flack down, all of you are going to get a
reduction.
-1, to your distance.
But if you speed yourself up,
then only you. Yes, exactly. You could also take an action to help out somebody else if you wanted to speed somebody else up at your own expense. So if you take an action on your turn that does not do anything to speed you up or slow, or really to speed you up, you will risk losing distance on Flack, right? So if you try to take an action to slow Flack down and it fails, you will have spent that turn taking that action instead of continuing your pursuit. And it'll make more sense as we go along, but I think it makes a little bit more sense, at least to me, than the regular Dungeons and Dragons chase rules, because they're kind of esoteric, I would say. So we're starting. You just saw Flack go that way. We'll say, for the sake of this, you've all made it to the other side of the barrier, and you can see her in the distance, going down the sewer hall, heading to the Cobalt Village. And you set down in pursuit, right? And you go past all of the traps that Flock had disabled on the way up here, and you make your way back to the village. And you saw Flack run into the crowd. There's still kobolds milling about, and it doesn't necessarily seem like anyone has clocked Flack yet or realized that something is up because she is a kobold. But she is starting to blend into the crowd. So you need to do something either to try to pick her out to continue the pursuit, or try to slow her down.
What is she
What would you like to
wearing?
do?
Can I aim my poop at her?
You're still now, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. You're trying to projectile poop. Okay.
Which means you gotta be flying backwards, right?
Not
Yeah, you've
necessarily.
got to do like an
No,
aerial
just
Just
do
gotta
like
put
a
your
quick,
cloaca.
like
What?
fly up high, and a quick little spin move here.
Yeah,
A
like
dry
zero
fly
turn.
pooping.
Yeah.
like a drip shot.
Let's get scatological.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hogan.
So we'll get to that.
Oh my
what
god, you
What I want you all to do, let's roll
family
another
friendly.
roll of
I
initiative
love
to
it, I
figure
love
out
it,
how
I
we're
love
gonna-
it.
What order we're gonna go in. And good lord.
You said roll initiative?
Yeah.
15.
15?
13.
15.
12.
Okay. So
13.
far in order.
Name of this episode: Drive by Pooping.
7.
7. Nice.
Yeah.
Big
Crushing.
7.
Yeah, I rolled an 8. Luckily, I have
Drive by
plus 5
defecation.
And you said 13. Tradj. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So she is currently going through the crowd. You're having a hard time picking her out and maintaining your pursuit.
Oh no!
There's a lot of people there. You're kind of
It's
having
just.
to. I'm glad you're not on mic this episode. All right, so you're trying to get through the crowd. There are kobolds milling about, and you're kind of like bumping shoulders, so it's slowing you down a little bit, right? And you're having trouble picking her out. So, Saoirse, you're up first. What are you going to do to speed yourself up or try to catch up?
Question.
Yeah.
About the state of the floor.
Okay.
Smooth?
Yeah, it's like stone in here,
Okay.
and it's not wet, and there's a lot of foot traffic here, so it's not really wet here like the rest of the sewers were in the area that you were.
Alright. Follow-up question.
Mhm.
When I use Performance of Creation. Oh no. Okay. As an action, you can create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space within 10 feet of you. The maximum value of the item is 80 GP, and it lasts for 2 hours. The maximum size of the item is medium.
Yeah, it's
So I
gotta be
couldn't
right
just make
next to you.
roller skates on my feet, huh?
No, it's got to be like on the ground next to you.
Skateboard.
I was just about to say in front of you,
Interesting.
and then hop onto it.
Yeah.
Skateboard.
Okay. All right, you make your skateboard.
I make a skateboard.
So it takes you an action to cast
Yes.
that. So you
Yes.
fall down once. You'll go to a 6 there.
But now I
But-
have wheels.
But now you have wheels, so that could speed you up in the future. Good thinking.
Thank you.
All right. So next we have Tradj. No, I'm lying.
Why would
I'm
you
not
lie?
lying. Tradj. I can't lie. I'm the dungeon master. I can say
Everything you
whatever I want.
becomes truth.
Tradj, what would you like to do? Again, it would. I will say, if you wanted to, it would help your pursuit to try to clear the crowd somehow to get a better visual.
Oh,
Whatever you wanted to do.
I have an idea for that
Me
once
too.
it gets to mine, and I think I'm texting. If you have a way to do it, you can totally. I'm just saying, like, if you don't, I may have a way.
Can I spin up my auto crossbow and just start shooting?
You're just gonna blind fire into the
Ah!
crowd.
Girl!
stop it!
It's a crowd of civilians!
Don't.
You can.
Monster.
I would say that there's a lot of kobolds
Mayhem.
around, and some of them may not
That's-
respond kindly to being fired at.
Literally terrorism.
Free you, right?
You can do that. There will just be some severe risks to it.
Okay.
Consequences.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love that that's about Sonic.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're just dashing through the crowd,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Roll a just a dexterity check for me to see if you can navigate the crowd. And
Nat 20, baby.
nat 20.
Yes!
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Pretty water
actually
dice.
close the gap
Should
by
have gone
one
with
for
his first
yourself.
instinct and fired through the crowd.
Yeah.
Or maybe changing that. The energy shifted.
Okay, so somebody else had a 13. I think it was Bryce.
me.
Yeah.
I would like to use my actor feat, and I'm going to impersonate Flock.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
And I'm just going to yell out to the crowd, like, I'm trying not to say something too panic-inducing, but also, I'm gonna imitate him and say, "The folded broke through. Everyone to your homes."
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
With advantage.
Yes, with advantage because you're acting.
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 Okay, that went wild. You said persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, oops. Dirty 20 is this roll.
Ooh.
Nice.
So dirty 20.
Yeah, not that one. Yeah, so you just kind of everyone in like a 20, 30-foot radius all kind of looks at you and starts whispering, and they just all dart. And you can now clearly see one kobold still running, but not running in a panicked state like these other kobolds are. This one is just running with a purpose. And now that the crowd's dispersed a little bit, you can see where she's running to, and you can make out Fleck's tent in the distance.
How far would Fleck have heard that? Me shouting?
You don't know, unfortunately. You don't see
Okay.
Fleck.
And am I allowed a bonus action?
No.
Okay.
It's just one thing you can do. And so that was good, but that will also cost you one position too. So mark that.
You don't have to do anything, just talk.
So
let me erase the number 5.
but now you have a clear sight on her, so you don't risk losing position this round. You can just, if you want to, just maintain your pursuit and keep it, or you can use something else to speed yourself up. What would you like to do? So I think it is. Sorry, my laptop died. Not Rhea, Rand. You're up.
Got that clear shot to the protect.
Okay. Is there a way that since I'm flying, I can catch up to this Flack? Actually, is it Flack?
It's Flack, yeah.
Flack and grapple her?
You can get. I would say since you're flying, you could probably gain one position on her this
Okay,
round.
then
But
I actually want to do something else.
okay,
If you will
are you
allow,
gonna do your
DM.
drive-by poop?
No. I would like to wild shape again
Okay.
into a blink dog, and I would like to teleport and grapple this Flack.
Again, you're not going to be able to just teleport directly to her. You have to gain over time on her because she's running full speed away from you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just stay an owl.
Okay. So mark +1 for this one,
Okay. Happiness.
and then Rhea. You're up.
I can. So now that the crowd is kind of like dispersed somewhat,
Yeah.
I can definitely tell where she is.
Yes.
And she's within 90 feet, right?
Hard to say. Roll perception check for me.
Perception +4.
Well, if my thing was everyone within 20 to 30 feet cleared out and she is now visible, then that means she's within 20 to 30 feet, right?
No, she's not within 20 to 30 feet. She's just visible. The crowd's cleared out, so you can easily pick out
Okay. That's
where she is.
Would I potentially have advantage on it?
No, you just don't know if she's in range or not. Tell me what you're trying to do.
I want to cast Sleep.
Okay. Go for it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that is so. Sleep is just like I just roll the
You're 48, I think.
5d8.
5.
5. Jeez,
Yeah.
I forget it's that much.
And then if it exceeds her hit points,
Mhm.
then it just happens.
Right.
Okay. So I'll just roll, and then you tell me if
Oh,
I'm
this
close
is
enough.
interesting. This is interesting. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. And it's a 20-foot like sphere.
Right. I just realized why it's going to be interesting.
Roll your dice.
Oh gosh. Okay. 6, 18, 20.
That's enough. So you cast
27.
sleep, and you watch as what does your magic look like? The sleep magic.
Oh gosh. I imagine that like Rhea sticks her like clawed hand out, and going with this motif of like black, dry ice kind of thing. You just this like I guess like almost like burst of like mist kind of flies out, and nobody else really hears it other than the people in that like whoever's in that circle just hear like a really creepy like lullaby almost that just like rocks her to sleep, and so I imagine everyone would just see me stick my hand forward, black mist, and then nothing, and then she just goes and just sleeps.
And that's what she would do if she wasn't already asleep. Because the folded are Corey spirits inhabiting sleeping bodies.
That's right.
But if the Corey is inhabiting the body, would I be putting the Corey to sleep?
Unfortunately, not in this case. She keeps moving.
Okay.
That was I realized that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. That
So-
could have been so much worse too.
All right. So you watch as the magic impacts her, but doesn't appear to do anything, even though you knew it should have. And she runs right into the tent.
Oh, wait, already?
Mhm.
Oh.
And as you pursue, you follow her. She runs into the tent, and you hear a shocked noise from inside, which you vaguely recognize and assume would be Fleck. And then you hear a scream, and then you watch as the tent starts to go up in flame in one corner, and Flack runs out the other side of the tent, clutching the scales in one hand. And we're back to the top of this round. What are you doing now? The tent is going up in flames rapidly.
The time that it took her to do that, do we get bumped up another?
No,
Okay.
it's just one.
We didn't
one
see
go round.
Fleck come out.
You saw Flack come out. Fleck, you did not.
Okay.
So you assume that she is still inside the tent, which is now going up in flames. You think, as you kind of take in the scene, it did take her a little bit of time to do that. So if you just go straight in pursuit of her, you could probably make up some ground on her. But you do hear now the sounds of Fleck screaming from inside the tent as the flames burn higher.
I went to 6, right?
Yes, that would make sense.
I am going to continue pursuing.
Okay, so you get +1 this round. Tradj.
I'm going to continue pursuing as well.
Take another. Saoirse. Actually, you should have been first.
Yeah,
Saoirse,
I
I'm
should
sorry.
have.
Oh.
You gotta call me out when I'm wrong like that.
Sorry.
I thought for a second.
Yeah, it's because. No, I don't even know why I went with you first. Saoirse, what are you gonna do?
Who was closest to me?
I can technically reset if you want. Just like imagine that
No, that's
never
fine.
happened.
Who's closest to you? Like of the party?
Yeah.
What's your distance right now?
6.
6. So whoever else is at 6 would be like kind of in step with you in this pursuit.
Who's at 6?
So it'd be
You?
Rhea.
I was at 6 if we had gone in
So
proper
yeah,
order.
you would be at 6 right
Yeah.
now as well before you continue your pursuit.
Do either of you know how to ride a skateboard?
What's a skateboard?
Okay.
Yeah, I can try. I have a plan.
These darn kids.
Yeah, I trust that.
And
since
I've been
he's
on
a
ships and stuff. So like,
teenager. I'm gonna trust the teenager with a skateboard.
Yeah, that's probably the right call.
Take this. I need to help. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to abandon pursuit to go help Fleck.
Okay, gotcha.
Then
Is
I
there-
pass off my skateboard so that you get the speed advantage.
Okay.
Is there a way for us? Does that cost any movement or anything from on my end to get on
To
that
get on the skateboard.
Is there a
Usually
way?
you get on a skateboard at like a running start.
Yeah, I'll say you can get a running start on that. And so, yeah,
I say, being a pro
Yeah.
skater.
yeah, of course, naturally.
If you're good at
Saoirse is
skating, that's what you
hardcore.
do, but if you're-
But yeah, so you will gain one distance this round
okay.
because you're pursuing her. But every round after this on the skateboard, you will gain one automatically on her.
Okay.
But you will have to make a dexterity check to make sure you don't wipe out.
Right now.
I'll let you do this one for free right now, but
Okay.
every round after this.
Can I do anything else this turn since I'm going into the tent?
You're running into the tent.
Yeah.
You see Fleck is kind of in the corner of the tent that's not burning. The other side is like kind of engulfed in flames at this point. And she's kind of clutching the side of her head, and you can see a little bit of blood trickling down it. And she's just like in a daze a little bit.
Okay.
So
Does it look like she can like do anything?
she could maybe get to her feet. She's not like incapacitated, but
Alright.
she is like out of it.
I'm gonna try to like grab her and say, what's important in here? What can we get? And then we have to leave. It's going up.
My coffee
Okay.
in the corner.
I'll make. Is there something psychoactive in that coffee, or is it just the caffeine?
Just the caffeine.
I'll make you coffee later. Okay.
A little love,
Oh. Okay.
but that's renewable.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is renewable. Let's get out of here. We need to get out of here. We need to
Okay.
get those scales.
Oh, my mug. My scales. Yeah, my scales.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
And she goes with you out of the tent.
Okay.
And you pull her out.
Okay.
Um,
Is she like dragging me behind? Like. is
yeah,
it-
she's slowing you down right now,
Yeah.
so this will cost you a point of position.
Okay.
this
So
round.
I'm at 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not out of it, but you are falling behind. But Fleck is now safe. So the rest of you, if Rhea, Rand, if you don't want to take an action, Tradj, I think technically, if you still wanted to pursue, you get that.
Go on,
two
hurry!
position.
You gotta catch her before she gets out.
So Rhea and Rand, if you wanted to just maintain pursuit, you can take one in position at this point, now that Fleck is safe. Or if you want to take an action, you do that too.
Yeah.
And I had a real quick question.
Mhm.
Since we're catching up because she had slowed down,
Yes.
would we actually gain 2 positions if we keep chasing?
Uh,
Because-
no, she takes -1 altogether. So if you just maintain your pursuit, you get 1 position.
Okay.
But that would be your action for the turn, is just to maintain pursuit. If you wanted to take an action, then you wouldn't gain or lose anything, and you could do an action, but that would be it. Right? You wouldn't get any position. So if you want to take an action, it won't cost you any position, but you just won't gain anything.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So Rand actually would be first in this. If you're still owl shaped,
Not-
right?
Is it not?
Yeah. Oh well, you're doing the skateboard.
Oh, is
Right,
that
we're still
also
at-
just my
yeah,
turn?
Yeah, that would be your turn to hop on the skateboard and
So just for my own clarification, I
Yeah.
had 4 or 5. I was at 6.
you would
If
be
she lost 1, and then did I gain 1?
you would gain 1 on the yes.
So I'm at
So
4.
you're yeah. You're closing the distance. All right, Rand. What would you like to do? Are you just going to maintain pursuit now? Okay. So mark 1 position.
If she's within 60 feet,
Yeah.
I want to cast command.
Go for it. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw 15.
15. Oh,
It's 14, but then that
that
plus
plus
one.
1.
Hey.
Ooh, that's a 2. It lingered on 18 and then it rolled over to 2.
Oh.
So you cost command. What are you commanding her to do?
approach.
Okay.
So she has to move towards me
Nice.
in the shortest and most direct route.
Okay. So
Straight
everybody mark an additional 1 point, one position, as she now freezes, turns, and starts running straight.
Yeah.
Okay. So after this all happens, she kind of shakes her head a little bit, looks at you, and then turns and continues running the other direction as the command wears off. So you continue your pursuit, all of you still in following after her, and she runs straight down back the way she came, down the hall of traps. And at this point, you are all in this trap hall together, and you see in front of you, she is running underneath a hanging log that normally, from what you can tell, if it was released, would fall and roll down the hallway, crushing everything in its path
That's fun.
that couldn't avoid it.
Love
And
that.
she is running straight towards it. If you wanted to, you could potentially try to release that, but you are in pursuit too, so you may also be affected by it. So, what would you like to do, Saoirse?
Let's see. So I'm 6 positions behind.
Yes.
That is. How many? You said it's hard to judge how many feet that is.
Yeah, in mid pursuit, it's hard to say exactly how far you are. If you tell me what you're doing.
I mean, I
or
was
what
going to
you
try
want.
to do command as well.
Okay. At 6 position, you probably wouldn't be close enough to
Probably not.
do that, and I think you would know that.
I used all my free stuffs.
Can you create another thing?
No, I only have one of those per day.
And I think if you does it, well, he does one that right now, so only 1 day, right?
Make a ramp for me.
Got that.
Six,
Yeah.
Combo with mirthful leap.
If you
That
do
would be
3
cool.
kickflips in a row, you get a speedboat.
Find all of the tapes, the letters to spell tape. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I had it on the PS1,
Oh
the
my
little
God.
portable one with the flip-up circle screen.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot about those.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, okay?
You can just maintain pursuits.
Yeah.
Or help? What didn't you say there was some kind of help thing?
Yeah, you can take your action to help somebody else to do something
Mhm.
if you see them doing it. You're first in initiative, but if you want to, you can wait for other people to go to see if you want it.
I think I will.
The initiative here
I
is
will
just
continue.
a structure.
Yeah,
phase
yeah.
for
I
you.
will continue pursuit and hold my action to see if somebody needs help.
Okay, sounds good. And something to keep in mind, right now you see that you're kind of in a long stretch. There is nothing really in the way between you and her because all the traps are disabled. If you wanted to, you could try to sprint to catch up to her, but it would take a lot of energy.
Right.
So you run the risk of wearing yourself out if you can't maintain that pace. Okay, gotcha. So you're staying where you're at. Okay. Tradj.
So you're at 3 right now? Okay. I'm at 2, so can I like slow down to give Bryce a push on the skateboard or something?
Sure. Yeah, I love that.
What would that just increase his number by 1?
Yeah, I'll let you do
Decrease
that to
mine by
give
1?
him an automatic +1.
Let's go.
So Bryce, that means on the skateboard, you get +1, and you can potentially get another +1. But I want you to make a dexterity check for me first.
What is? Do you know what the DC is?
I know what it is.
I'm gonna give bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I was hoping.
That's
Look.
gonna be my Oh
Let's
my
go.
god!
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Um,
you're a natural. Like, you know, you've got your sea legs. This is nothing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
you're just
and especially my goat feet. I'm
Yeah.
wobbling. I can do whatever. So
So-
now that I'm only one away,
Are you goofy
am
or
I
regular?
within? Am I within reach to tap her with that staff that takes dreams?
No, you have to be on top of her for
I have
that.
to be 0.
Yeah, that is
okay.
melee range.
So if I continue pursuit, that would put me at 0, right?
Mm.
What would happen if you threw it at her? What would
It takes like an intention to activate, based on what Kaladar showed you. So it wouldn't be just a simple like if it touches her, you know. But good thought.
Does it seem like we have another turn's worth of space left in this chase?
No, you're making your way through here rapidly, so you can see that the opening to where it opened up into the larger sewer space where you were is coming fast.
Is it like a doorway?
It's like kind of a doorway, and it opens up into a larger.
What's the material around it?
It's stone. Most down here is stone that you see.
So earlier, when I grabbed the explosives, I grabbed a few.
Yep.
Can I try throwing and blowing up the doorway?
Well, when you're on the skateboard,
Just
maintaining.
blow her up! Come on!
We're trying to say. Also, the last time that went, it was 3 damage. So
Maintaining your balance on the skateboard is kind of your action, right? So it gets you that position, but you can't really do much else.
Could he throw a bomb to sacrifice his body, essentially? Like
Just light it and then just hold on.
Oh my god!
yeah, oh my, that's horrifying.
I would say that for these purposes, like,
no, I meant like throw, like as he throws a bomb, he falls like.
oh, yeah, but you wouldn't get that +1 that you got from maintaining your balance if you did that, I think. So if you wanted to stay on the skateboard and cruise closer, you can do that.
But we don't have another turn.
You don't know.
I mean,
We're just close to the exit. That
Yeah,
doesn't
you're just
mean
close
that
to
we're
where you
gonna-
were.
okay.
That the chase ends.
Yeah, the chase is not
Okay.
necessarily over.
Okay. See, that's what I was like. Well,
Yeah, you're
okay.
no worries.
Then cool. I'll do that. I will pursue to get it to 0.
Okay. Rams. You're hooting
I'm hooting.
and scooting.
It is. How far away am I? What?
What number are you at?
Yeah, what number are
I'm
you at?
at 2.
At 2. You're getting pretty close. Again, hard to judge distances, but yeah. What are you trying to do?
Okay.
Get her.
Is she within 15 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
Not
well,
at-
then
not
I'll
at
just
distance.
keep pursuing.
So, in your owl form, in the crowded space, you got +1, but here, when it's just a straight shot, you no longer get a +1. But you can try to push yourself to catch up a little bit further if you want to. Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
If you wild change to the dog, would that?
Wait, I thought you already did that.
No,
then she
she
went back on it.
canceled it. Back
Oh,
to
that's right,
owl,
that's right.
right?
Can't. Wait. So, wait, what? So being an owl is a disadvantage where we are right now?
It's not a disadvantage. It's just no
neutral.
longer an advantage because you're in a crowded space, so you could just fly over the crowd, right, and spot her easily and gain that position. But now that you're just in a hallway and you can easily see her and she's running full speed unimpeded, it's not really much of a benefit. You're not losing ground.
Very
you're not
fast
gaining
for a
anything.
woman.
Is she within 40 feet of me?
You can try. See what happens. What are you trying to do?
I want to try to turn into the blink dog and teleport to her.
Okay. Again, I just want to iterate for like the purposes of this chase, like using that to blink to her. You can gain 1 position maybe by doing that, but you're not going to be able to gain enough to get at her.
Okay.
Unless you are at 1 position, but you're at 2.
Well, then I'll just keep going.
Okay.
And that'll put me at 1.
Okay. Cool. Well, keep going as the owl. Because as the owl, you're not gaining position anymore, so you're still at 2. Unless you're trying to push yourself to go faster to catch up to her.
And that's why you were going to do the clock.
Yeah, so if you want to do that and gain another position, you can make a con save to see if you can tolerate, pushing yourself that hard. Yeah, a little giant owl wings.
A four-wheel giant owl
Actually,
wings.
I do want to be a blink dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do a blink dog.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I blink one forward?
I'll let you blink one forward.
Yay!
Yeah, alright, so Rhea.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah, I'm at 5 spaces, so I'm like last.
Throwing
And
everything
so I'm
you
like,
got.
I
No,
can
you're not. I'm
barely-
at 6.
Oh, you're at 6.
Yeah. Okay, and that's a
Wisdom
save.
15.
Wow, that's a 7.
That's a 7.
Yeah, so you get to roll that d12, right?
I'm gonna roll my metal one.
Nice.
What is that?
What? Oh. 11.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So how's that look? When you cast it, big bell. What does that do?
Yeah, massive bell. You just, see like a big bell that kind of looks like Big Ben, and then she like runs into it, and you see it.
Wait, is Big Ben or the Liberty Bell or
the
what?
Liberty Bell. I don't know why I said
I love the idea though of just like a
clock tower.
a bell-sized tower, just like boom. A bell-sized tower with a bell in.
I bet.
Yeah, it cracks into her and she stumbles, but she maintains her pace, but she is like stumbling at this point. She's still maintaining her speed, but she's like barely hanging on.
Do I go to 6 now?
Yes, you would go to 6 now. Alright, so the next round, you are in pursuit. She brings her wings out and she flies over the barricade as she comes to it and continues down that sewer line, past the fighting kobolds enfolded, and just keeps going past them. And you can see her do this. What are you going to do?
Wait,
now?
what?
Can I?
She's coming out
So we're
this
going
way.
back.
She
How
jumps
tall
over
is
that
the
barricade.
barricade?
She goes
10 feet.
I'm confused.
So originally she went that way. Now we're coming back through.
Yeah,
this.
you're coming back through the same hallway you came out originally.
because
Savannah's at one space, right?
she
Yeah,
went,
both of you are.
she
at
went,
No, I'm
got the scales,
Uh-huh.
and then
I was
like,
at 0. Am I at 1?
came
You were
back.
at 1, I thought. Because
I
you were
was
at
at-
3 and you
So
gained
she
2
kinda went,
that
like,
turn, right?
kind of like a horseshoe.
Big ol' U-turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
But then
very
I wouldn't try to
confused.
get.
Well, you were at the start of the round. You were
Oh,
at 3.
well,
right?
Tradj gave me a push to 2,
Yeah.
and then I gained 1 to 1 because of the dexterity check, and then I pursued for another.
Well, the pursue is just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the dexterity check was your turn. It took the place of the pursue.
I mean, is there any way for me to make it over this? Wow.
On a skateboard?
Do a kickflip.
Let's find out.
Because I have mirthful leap.
Popping all in.
Yeah.
Can I mean, technically, physics-wise, a skateboard's just still ground when I'm
Mhm.
standing on it. So my leap technically should not be affected. If just a standing high jump.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm with it. I'm with it. It won't gain you position, but you won't hit the wall.
Yeah.
And you'll keep going.
I would love for you to not hit the wall.
I'm also, so this is a fun one, but I also feel like there's a better idea I could just do. Oh, well, could I,
Can you wall ride the crack?
well, no, this isn't that advanced of a thing I'm gonna ask, but I don't know how, can I do both this and also attempt to hand Savannah's dog mouth the staff? Because if
Sure.
we're,
Yeah. Because you're even with one
Fetch.
another, or not quite even, but you can like reach back maybe
Yeah.
and try to toss it.
Like
or
a
something.
relay.
Yeah.
we're gonna be like,
Here, girl!
and then I'm going to mirthful leap.
Absolutely.
Okay. It's 1d8, I'm pretty sure. Let's make-
Yeah. So all you have to do is clear 10.
And it adds to my normal, which is 2. So
Your normal is 2.
I need to land an 8. Okay, great. This is 8. Yes, this is 8. Ah, 7!
Wow.
Wait, so that's 10 feet total, right? No, 9 feet. Oh, no. So what?
Wait,
I don't think Bardic applies to
That's what I was going to ask. I never used the Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, because it's only ability checks and attack rolls, right?
Well,
Yours is weird though.
It
But
is
it's
weird.
also
Let
an
me-
attack damage.
And what does
But
this
this isn't
technically
really
count
damage.
as, this roll?
This is just how high you can go, I think. Right?
Doesn't count as I guess, yeah, because it's just an adding. It's not really...
Yeah, so I want you to make a dexterity saving throw for me. Because you come so close, right? You kick off the back wheel and you're like legitimately feel like you're flying for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you strike a pose and you're feeling good. Like you can see over the barricade and you're like feeling good. You're gonna make it, and then
to
the
enhance
wheel. Just,
That's what I'm like. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
the wheel catches, and you just feel the skateboard just whew, behind you, and you're still moving in one direction. The skateboard's not. Make an acrobatics. Actually, yeah. Sorry, dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't? I can?
can.
Okay.
Well,
But
then
then
we
he's
go.
never used it.
That didn't move at all either.
Yeah,
It was just
that really
like,
just-
wham.
And then he goes.
And then a
it's
D6?
A D6 you
it's
can
like
add
hit
to
the
that.
lock, and he just goes,
Wait, is it? Yeah, it's a D6.
That's
Okay.
I'm imagining
Guys,
at the
like,
top of
11,
this.
12.
12. So you don't like face plant,
Okay.
Awesome.
and you don't, come to a halt, but you do land, and it takes you a second to keep going. So you do give up one position
Okay.
because of that.
At 2.
But you're at 2. You're not far behind still, but you're takes you a second. All right. Saoirse, I think I skipped you again, didn't I?
Might have.
I did, absolutely.
I'm used to
Well, I
it.
thought you hadn't done anything. Was this the turn you didn't do anything? You held
No,
back?
that was
No,
last one.
I skipped straight to you because you were the closest, and in my head that meant best initiative.
Oh man. Well, I gave that inspo.
Well, since you were skipped, I think you should get advantage on whatever you're trying.
Ooh, I'll allow it. This is the second
I
time,
mean,
so
yeah, I'm feeling hurt and attacked
Yeah,
personally.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know you're doing this on
Yeah,
purpose.
I absolutely am. Yes,
Yeah.
perceived slights are real slights.
Makes sense. Wow.
Oh goodness, but I just really don't have that many things I can do. What? Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Savannah. Also, you've been like,
Wait.
in the mic path a little bit tonight. Yeah.
Our bad. Sorry.
It's only like your ear, I think. Saoirse.
I know.
Saoirse.
I know.
Saoirse. Remember who you are.
I
A bard.
You see Bryce gearing up for a sick ollie that he's gonna
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be great.
It's gonna go really well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Oh.
do. What I just described, you can see that exact thing playing out in your
Yeah.
head.
I am dead last as far as like position goes, right? I'm
Yeah.
at 6.
If you want to wait and again play the field,
I
you
think
see.
I am.
Okay. Cool. Tradj, you'd be next then. So you can, yeah. You're running in pursuit right now, right? You've got the barricade coming up. So you can either try to scale it, you can try to get through the crack. Either one is going to cost you a little bit of time unless there's something else you can do. You can still see Flack kind of cruising down, gliding down on her wings. So you still have a little bit of line of sight there.
And Bryce is in front of me.
Yeah, Bryce is in front of you.
And I see him gearing up for an ollie as well.
Yeah, he is like, yeah,
Okay.
raring to go.
Are they able to change the result of the roll?
I would say technically, since I did skip through the order, I will say they can do something to aid you.
I only missed the jump.
Because it's like, wow, this kid is on a skateboard and we're getting ready to go to a wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
To lean into the physics of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Can I shoot an arrow into the wall? That would be at like a slope that he can hit a sick grind.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah! Nice!
Just roll to hit for me.
Okay.
You're almost
Roll to hit
literally
literally
hitting
a
the
It's a
broadside
wall.
of it. But it's more to like
Please.
get the angle right and to like
Yeah.
It's wood, so you shouldn't have any problem, getting it to dig in.
blow on
right?
it. Blow on it.
Show some love.
Oh no, I hated that.
No, you should treat them with
That was a very
love.
sweet
Very
kiss.
loving.
Yeah.
That's one.
And that's why. And that's why. Let's go.
So you let loose this heavy crossbow. It digs in like as you're whipping out the crossbow. You see Bryce is midair, and you're doing the mental calculus. You're seeing that wheel is not going to clear it, and so you just angle back, fire it off. It hits right into the wood right as Bryce is about to land on it. Bryce, you have just enough time to adjust and just hit the sickest grind and keep going.
Yes, and I keep the skateboard. Let's go.
Nice.
So,
So I
now,
still have one.
Yeah, now
right?
you're still at 1. Yes. And since you're still on the skateboard, roll a dexterity check to see if you get another 1 position this round.
12, 13.
13. You're starting to wobble. You don't fall off, but you don't get the position this round, so you're still at 1.
Just wait till you hit the downhill bit.
She thinks she has the advantage.
All right, Rand.
I would like to blink
Blink.
onto this flak.
Onto flak?
Because
How far
I'm
out?
currently at 1.
You're currently at 1? That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you blink, you're at 0.
That's why I relayed
now.
the stat.
So am I on,
You are like midair. She's midair right now. So
And
you blink
I'm-
midair.
and then I want to and then tap like a part of her with the stick with the intention. How's it work again?
None of us know how.
Give me that
it
dream.
extracts dreams.
It extracts
Yeah,
dreams.
So
Extracts
you
it
have to
specifically.
activate it just with an intention.
Okay, my intention is like get wolf out of her.
Okay.
Wolf out.
Wolf out of her.
You-
The wolf is replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, got
So
that.
you reach out the tuning fork like stick in hand, and you
Taking
swing
that
it
with
down, catch her in the head, and you watch as like just a light zips up, and then makes a little ding sound, and then blinks back down, and it just you see almost like liquid-like flows into the tuning fork, this blue light, and fills it up.
Yes, let's go! I knew this would work!
And then Flack,
Held the
you
staff
see
for
her
so
eyes,
long.
the blue drain out, her eyes close, and she just falls to the ground. And
Hoarding all
Lands
these
on the ground.
items works so well.
Blink Dog
That was
Rand is gonna
awesome.
like skitter on the floor and be like
Like,
do a little
Yes.
dog face. Be
Skateboard
like,
Bryce
"Look, I
is-
did it! I got the stick! I did it!"
is your butt like throw like
Yes,
yeah,
my
yeah.
tail is like.
I'll like drift to a stop on the skateboard.
Yeah, it's sick. You kick up a bunch of like muddy water on the stone, and you leave a little splash trail behind you.
Yeah.
Just like,
I want to look back at her and say, I told you guys I had a plan.
yeah.
As you take in the scene and celebrate, you look around and you realize that the battle here is done as well. The folded are on the ground. A couple of them are dead. The one that woke up is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, bye.
Long since gone.
And that's right, the
And
kobolds did not care to keep those guys alive at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody look like they're making
Best
death
allies
saving
ever.
throws?
They know what to
roll
do.
perception check or medicine check for me. Roll medicine
Medicine
to
check?
see what the state of them are. A couple of the kobolds are down. One of them is like firmly dead. 7. It's hard to say without knowing what happens if someone's hanging on or not. You can't really see the signs of life.
I'm gonna ask. I mean, I've dragged Fleck along with me this whole way.
Oh, you've had Fleck in tow. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. What was so like? I mean, she's shaman-esque.
Mhm.
Does she know? Can she have like an idea of what's going on? Like, I'm gonna say, I gotta to the. Are they good? Are they?
Alive?
Good.
And then she sees Fleck on the ground, and she kind of looks at you. She's like, "Sorry, Fleck, Fleck!" And she runs to Fleck, and you see Fleck do the same.
No, Flack is the one.
Flack.
Who
Oh, I named these characters.
You did.
Fleck
I
runs
hate
to
you.
Fleck.
Fleck is the one in the dress.
Yes.
Flack is the one who was possessed.
Yes.
Flack was the folded.
So, Fleck and Flock run to Flack.
You did this to yourself.
Flake is over at the start.
Yeah, where is Flick?
Flick is running defense at the other entrance and maintaining that one.
And I imagine there's a Fluck or like a.
Well, I
like
avoided that one because of obvious reasons.
Okay.
But
as soon as I said it, I was like, okay.
That's why.
Do creative things stay forever just from my own awareness?
No, they last 2 hours.
Okay. So you can still do like
practice
some
your
kickflips,
smallies.
You do a nollie,
Do a kickflip.
Christ air. I'm out of. That's all the talk I played as a kid, so it's gone. But you watch as they rush over to Fleck. They don't seem concerned with the downed folded right now.
Well, yeah.
They're rushing to help
Obviously.
her sister.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they pick her up and they start bringing her back. She's kind of groggily blinking her eyes and looking, and just you hear Fleck just say like, "Where am I?
Home?
What's going on?"
Is anything happening with this glowing rock?
I was gonna say I did want to like kind of take that back.
Okay. Yeah, it's like got this like almost buzz to it. It is glowing blue, the same shade that you've seen every time you've interacted with the folded. And there's just a humming energy to it, but it seems contained.
Can I gingerly take that from? Hey, no.
Drop
I know.
it.
Drop it. It's not even your thing. I've been holding on to it the whole time. You took the shock bracelet.
You're too good at that noise. That's awful. Oh my God.
Very careful with Rick. I think we caught ourselves a quarry.
Oh my gosh.
A quarry.
Oh!
Mm.
I wonder if Kaladar would be able to, because wasn't he able to take all the dreams out of this stick and put them in bottles?
Mhm.
What if he could bottle it?
Quarry in a bottle.
Quarry in a bottle.
Quarry in a bottle. Yeah, the kobolds walk behind you and they say, Flock stops and looks at you and says, now shrunk back down to normal kobold size and says, "Thank you. We'll make sure that the stuff gets returned. Thank you."
Yes.
We keep the crossbow, right? Like we agreed?
He said the stuff gets returned, yeah.
We keep the crossbow.
Sure. Yeah, fine.
Wait, where are the other folded?
Dead.
Dead.
Oh,
yeah.
Got it.
And you're going to return the things that you stole?
Yes. Sure.
Yes.
Let's.
Yes. And I'm just gonna kind of like be like, as I'm saying that, be like, ow, and kind of like show the massive hole in the side of my shoulder, and just be like, oh, that's still bleeding. As I'm like holding part of my like dress to it to try to.
Yeah, as you do that, one of the kobolds walks up and says, "Don't worry, Flack. We'll take care of the bodies of the rest of the kobolds." Flack says, "Sure. You can. We'll do it. We'll do it."
I run up in dog form and like plant paws on chest and just wagging tail and just really happy that they're getting returned stuff.
Okay. So they head back to the village.
I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Flack.
Yeah.
Because Flack is conscious, right?
Flack is conscious, but very confused looking right
Okay. I really want to ask, do you remember anything before coming here?
No. I mean, I've been here my whole life. I don't remember where I've been, what I'm wearing. All I remember was I had to take those scales. It made sense at the time. I just knew that it would change the world if I did it, and I brought him to. I don't really remember exactly where, but I just had this point in my head in the sewers that I had to go to. I had to bring the scales to, and I think I have a lot of apologizing to do.
I mean, it wasn't you doing all those things. You were possessed. You were being made to do all those things, and now you're free from it.
Also, we accept apologies in the form of payments. So,
Okay. And Fleck, she takes Flack aside and she says, "I'll take Flack back. Flock, if you want to handle this, you're welcome to." And she starts leading Flack away.
Is there anything like special looking about her clothes, like that would set them apart? Be able to tell where they came from, maybe?
About her, like her robes, her
yeah, the flax. Yeah,
flax.
Yeah. Since she said she didn't know where the clothes came from.
Yeah. So her clothes don't look exactly like the other folded clothes that you've seen.
Yeah.
There are patterns that are reminiscent on her clothes of some of the other ones that you've seen on the robes, but it seems like kind of a mixture of a lot of them. But roll a perception check for me. 16? Okay. You see a lot of the same kind of motifs, right? You see the swirling eye-like shapes. You see some of the kind of fractal lightning shapes, and you see similarly, I think, what was the other one that I said? I don't have my notes in front of me, but the other one. But
The hands.
The hands, yes, thank you. The curling.
Like teeth.
Yeah, it was
almost,
hands, I
like,
think.
Yeah,
Yeah, claw-like
claws.
hands.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah.
But the positioning of it is such that like the eyes are kind of up top and ringed, and the rest of them seem to be almost underneath. The eyes seem to be kind of looking downwards at the other patterns, as if almost in like a dominating way or a powerful position over the others. But
This is a really weird question, but since you don't know where you got that robe, is there a chance we could have that? Maybe we could track down where it came from?
I guess
I mean,
don't-
change
I
into
don't-
some other clothes
yeah,
first, obviously. Like,
Oh, I didn't know if we were leaving or not.
yeah.
I'll change. I don't know if I need it. Roll a persuasion check. But they're heading back to the village, and I assume you're kind of walking
Yeah,
with
we're
them
going.
during this. Yeah.
Can I give the help action since I was like, oh, but like, change into other clothes first. You don't have to do it
Sure,
like right
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Okay. You're welcome.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. You know, they all kind of nod their heads, and you know, Flax says like, "Hey, I mean, sure, I think it's gone now, so
It is.
I'd
It's
rather
trapped.
not.
We have some
I'd
experience
rather
in
not
this field.
have it. Really? This happened to other people?
Oh yeah. But yours robe is the only one that's different from the others.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So I think it would be really helpful for if we could, have it.
yeah, sure. Sure. Thank you.
Of course.
I think I need to lie down.
Yeah. Please.
And
I'm with you on that one.
they all walk back to Flex tent, and what remains of
Yeah, I
it
was
is
gonna
mostly
say.
burned down. And so, at that point, they kind of pause for a second and they head to another tent, which you
Let's make some
realize,
coffee.
is Flock's tent. Not the tent, the war tent, for lack of a better term, but personal tent. And there's kind of a cot in one corner. They lie Fleck down in that corner, and they lay Fleck down in that corner.
Yep.
And Fleck goes to start making some coffee, and you just hear some frustrated kobold noises from one corner. You can make out bits and pieces of complaining about coffee beans and the quality of the grind, types of filters that they have. And, but yeah, so it's just you and Flock and Fleck and Flack in the tent.
Flock and Fleck and Flack.
Yep. But we will pick up right there not next week, 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks?
In 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks from now.
Two.
Two. Count them. Two.
That's two, as in the number 2.
Oh my god.
WINS.
But that doesn't mean that we're not going to be here next week. I'm not going to be here, but most of these people are. Will, our producer, is going to be here again, doing a one-shot for us.
Christmas episode.
Christmas episode.
Merry
So
Christmas.
make sure you.
Christmas episode.
Copyright? Nah,
Yeah.
screw it.
But one more thing, as you're kind of settling down and starting to recover, letting the energy of the race kind of seep out of your system, you feel like you learned a little bit. You feel a little bit stronger.
No way.
Yes!
Now,
Best Christmas present.
level 5.
Level up. Level up.
Somebody write down that Flack has a point in the sewer in her mind that she had to go to. We need that map.
You sure it wasn't Flock or
It was
It was
Flack.
Flack.
It was
This was Flack.
Black.
Did you flack for that?
half Flack?
Do we?
Flack.
So when we go up a level,
So Rhea's
We're
not
level
going to be
5
in
now.
your head.
That's
I
We're
imagine
level
Rhea's
5
probably
now?
having
Yeah.
panic
Yeah.
attacks.
Oh, yes, you're
outside.
right.
Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
probably
Totally
just like
fine.
heavily dissociated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are
Are we
still
still alive?
heavily wounded,
Are we still alive?
not in a good headspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still
Panic
Yeah.
mode.
Yeah, you
I
guys
feel
are
like
you
I'm
guys are
16
talking D&D,
again,
so we're gonna keep it alive.
reverted
Yeah, we
back. You know.
Yeah.
Although we did have a new chat person tonight.
Hi,
so let's-
Hello, new chat.
Yeah, everybody say hello to Love Bella 2007. They said they can't wait for the Christmas stream. So hey, who? All right, just hard numbers. Who's going to be here for the Christmas stream?
Me.
1, 2, 3. 3 definites and a maybe. Okay,
I
So-
imagine Cameron. Probably.
and Cameron. So
Yeah.
4.
And if you want another person, my friend Sammy is coming in town.
Okay, you guys want me to do pre-gen characters? Is what I'm
That would be
asking.
helpful.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So-
Yes.
So I'm going to be honest with you. They're going to be elves and half elves, but not like half elves. They're going to be like half elves.
Yes.
So
Yes.
shorties and yeah.
Oh my god.
So if they were like
Here, Will,
halfling and
We're
elf,
gonna have elves
half
and half
elves.
elves. Half elves literally being half
Yeah.
So something to look forward to. A little nibble.
Can I
for
be
you.
a top half elf or a bottom half elf?
Don't forget about the switch elves. And
Family friendly. Family
That is elves who
friendly.
have switches,
So-
just to clarify.
The Nintendo
That's
Switch is a very popular item owned
all
by
for
many
tonight.
households.
And elves, yes.
Okay, we're
I'll
gonna
see
we're
you
just
in 2 weeks.
yeah. See you, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.